Boom. What's up? Oh, waking up. I'm tired. Go.
Greetings, PG and Jean.
What's up?
We are here and ready for more PG madness and
Hey.
wisdom. Jim, watch it burn. Jim, yep, Jim pills freak out.
Phoenix Row, hi, and thank you. What's up? How's it going? Wednesday. Where we are, it's like noon. We're on early. Is that why I'm tired? Oh, God. What? They stopped serving breakfast after like 11. Just saying. Let's see. Cosmic Shadow, hi. What's up? Real Max Marvel, hi. What's up? Letty Angel, hi. What? Pox. Hello. How's it going? Fairland. 59 moons.
59 moons. Ad-free Jim Bell dance. Jim, watch it burn.
Watch it burn. What's up? Oh, man. Dude, who's doing what? Irish, hi. Angelica Storm, Brandon. Jackie. What's up? Bam, boom, boom, boom. What's up? Billy's Fox, Zune, Brandon, Zerochi. What's up? Thank you so much for so many years of entertainment and happiness. Your art was very formative for me. I'm sorry. I apologize to everyone who says, dude, I watched your work. I'm just like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't blame me for what the squirrel says. What? I don't know. The squirrel's over there. You know, a different department. He's in the anger department. I'm more at a good vibes department. Halloween. It's a small department. So, thank you for watching. What's up? Wolfcanus, hi. What's up? Boo boop. Boo doo boo doo boo doo. That was the weird thing I was going to say. You know what I was going to say? I was going to say, get some coffee. That's what I was going to do. My coffee is like, oh, God, it's not working. What's up? Sora, what's up? Boom.
40 moons of spooky fun and future fun squirrely content.
Hey, there you go. Are you fiddling with the series again? He's fiddling with the series again, so there might be something different soon. What time's a good time for coffee? Anytime. Like right now. Go. Oh, all right. Well, let's see what cards come up first. Oh, God. Oh, good. First time. Oh. Nice. Oh. Pushing it. Ugh. I had toast. Bah. Charlie Brown cosplaying as Pumpkin Guy. What? Hey. What? No, I don't need that. Oh, man. I know I got this weird sinus thing going on because, like, the heat's been kicking on because it got colder. I don't know. For people who are living in 100 degrees right now, you may not be able to relate, but, I don't know, dude, those temperature fluctuations, I'm like, blah, blah. Yeah, it's all sorts of weird. Irish, hi. Did you know they weighed a rainbow? They're pretty light. Yo, am I the only one that thinks we got to be doing better things with our technology than trying to weigh rainbows? What? Oh, God. Can't wait to see how these articulated figures work out. They should be articulated. That was bad. What do you mean bad? What was bad? I didn't do nothing. Ow!
My only regret in life is not subbing sooner.
Oh! Everybody else, don't be like Killer B90. Sub sooner. Go back in time with your time machine and sub when we first started. What? No, I feel like Twitch would be impressed with that. Dude, you got your viewers use a time machine. It's crazy. Go.
Surprisingly, the Hostess Halloween version of the cupcakes are actually good. I say this because normally they seem to suck now.
Yeah. Which ones are those? Because I usually get the ones that have the little candy corns on there. I haven't tried the Hostess ones. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they, what was it? Entenmann's. Or something like that. They used to be these little cupcakes that had dark chocolate on there, but then they put candy corns and like orange frosting on it. It was really good. They don't think they make them anymore. Like there was this hiccup during the pandemic and they didn't make them that one year and then they made them the year after that and then I haven't seen them after. So it's probably been 3 years. Jozu, what's up? Hi. Bria, hi. Tidy Samurai, hi. How's it going on this Wednesday? Okay, did anybody wake up like and you have a weird theme song from a game you barely played when you were a kid just stuck in your head? I got oh god. I got the theme for like elevator action stuck in my head for some reason. Why? Why is that in my head? I can't get it out. Ow. That and the sound effect when he goes down the little thing, it's like.
They are called Frankencakes.
Oh, Frankencakes. No, I haven't tried this. I got. Maybe I'll go. Maybe I'll go. We got to do some running around later this week, so we'll probably later this week. Well, next couple of days, I guess. Boop 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 boop. No, check out a theme for 557. Oh, you got that stuck in your head, dude? That's so annoying. And I'm not like elevator action. I think I played it twice. It was like on a ROM or something. I'm just like, why is that stuck in my head? I guess it was catchy. I don't know. Sorry, missed your last stream. I'll just be after school and work. Even if I am zonked, I'm gonna try to stream it to give you a view at least. Thank you, I appreciate. Hey, even if you put me on in the background as idle noise, a view is still a view. All right, it still helps. All right, stop it, get in the man. God, wasn't there like a tactic to like what do you whistle something else? No, but I just want to whistle that song. How do you get an earworm out of your ear? Streets of Rage 2 soundtrack would never leave my mind. Yeah, there's a couple of soundtracks from like ye olden games that are just stuck in my head, like Metroid, Castlevania. Not so much Contra. I figured that would I like if I heard it, I'd be like, oh man. Some Mega Man stuff, Super Mario Brothers, of course. Did Pac-Man have a theme, or was it just like wonga, 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 that thing over and over again? I remember there being a theme for that. Nah. Simple and clean is in my brain 24/7. Dude, it's always something. I don't know. Yeah, that was like a weird. Oh god, I wonder if I open it up. I didn't see a lot of Halloween cereals this year. Let's see if I can find it. I have to go to easy mode for a second. Yep. I hope I queued this up because I was looking at it pre-stream and I was like, oh yeah, that'd be kind of interesting to talk about. And I'm just like, I probably closed the tab like an idiot. What do we got? Where is it? No. There it is. I actually did it. Oh, and I can zoom in even more. Go.
I have to listen to the song a bunch to get rid of an earworm, or get a new earworm put in.
Isn't that really weird that we have to get like addictive sounds replaced in our head, or we're just stuck there? It's kind of weird. I feel like people who have ADHD or something like that, I feel like it's super prevalent because there's been like weird little things that are stuck in my head for like years. I'm not even joking about that. Boom. Yo, where are all my cereals? Dude, they used to have Halloween Brew, Fruity Pebbles. They don't do that anymore. Spooky Marshmallow Fruit Loops. They don't do that anymore. Count Chocolate's still a thing. But they had Casper stuff in there, so that was kind of a thing. Halloween Honeycombs. I guess Post used to do that. No, General Mills, too. Count Chocula, Goosebumps, Slimer. But, like Monster Pops. Like Pop cereals is usually pretty good. Monster Pops I've never seen before in my life. And Creepy Rice Krispies. How come they don't do anything? They put like little things in there. Bro. This is a song to use 3 wanders from uses a banger. I have the whole soundtrack. Great 8-bit trumpet. Dude, 8-bit stuff really sticks in your head. I think it's just because it's so simple but memorable. You see, what do you mean you see these in your grocery stores? Dude, the only thing I got in a grocery store is like Count Chocula. But, okay, I mean, this is probably not around anymore. I've just said. We did see the Wednesday cereal, but I kind of wanted to pick it up, but I know I'm not going to eat the whole thing. Besides, we got a box of Carmella Creeper that was sent to us that I got to get through. But I haven't seen these, or, modern versions of these. These are probably older. And Fruity Pebbles. I mean, that's the furthest thing from my mind as far as spooky cereals go. And nothing scarier than the Stone Age, and cartoons trying to sell you cigarettes. Crazy. No, I just feel like there should be more, spooky cereals. Like they should at least, have a little run. You know, just get a bunch of marshmallows that look like ghosts or something. You've seen a Fruit Loops one? Oh my God. No, we literally went down the aisle a couple of days ago, and I'm just like, let me see if they put out any, Halloween cereal. It might be late in the season, though. Because I know they kind of pushed Halloween stuff relatively early this year, which I'm all for, but because usually I start September 1st, technically. Yeah, but I just looked. There was just generic boxes of, your generic cereal. So I didn't see anything. The Wednesday cereal was on an end cap. But other than that, there wasn't like, they don't really do that. I saw more Halloween themed coffees than I did because we went to this one place that had Bones Coffee. You know how they have their Halloween themed ones? Dude, there was like Halloween themed one everywhere. And I'm just like, oh, dude, that's pretty good. No cereal. It's ridiculous. Boo, 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 boo. Found blueberry and cow chocolate at the... What is happening back here? Hold on a second. Oh, dude, I'm not doing that now. Get out of here. Yeah. No, program was just like, hey, would you like to update now? I'm like, no, a little busy, bruh. God. No, it's always at an inconvenient time. Hey, dude, you want to update right now? No. Go.
There's also Lucky Charms, but it's chocolate version of the grain cereal.
Oh. Chocolate version? I guess that's aight. Maybe. Lucky Charms, but just, so Count Chocula, essentially. Did it at least give, the leprechaun dude, like, vampire teeth or something? Bones Halloween Coffee is out now. I hope the company survived a hurricane because they're located in Florida. You think their whole block is just like literal coffee, like all around them after the flood? Because I feel like that's what would happen. I think they'll be all right. It reminds me, I was going to go to Death Wish seasonal chai coffee, but they now come in half the amount and already ground up instead of whole bean. Oh, man. Dude, when it first came out, it was a whole bean only. Come on, bro. Dude, I like whole bean. I guess a lot of people... All right, here's the thing. Your casual coffee drinkers aren't going to want to spend the time grinding their own beans, okay? They're like 2 steps away from K-Cups, you know what I'm saying? Goldie Panda High. Nah, seriously. They're just like, whatever, man. I won't grind beans, man. Dude, it always tastes better when you grind them fresh. Gotta grind it fresh. We have a little coffee maker that you put the beans in, and it'll grind it right then and there, and then just put it in the drip bucket, and then it'll just do it. Dude, it's so good, But for cold brew, I gotta hand grind them, because it's gotta be a coarse ground. Yeah. I'm trying to wake up, chat. I'm trying to wake up. Let's get more coffee. All right. What is that? Is she in like in a monastery or something? What's happening here? All right, coffee's slowly kicking in. It's taking a while. Did you get the Halloween card? We did. We did get it. Did Dawn show it yesterday? I don't know. No, we did get a Halloween card. We did. Thank you. I don't know if Dawn showed it already. Did they? I don't know. During the break, maybe I'll go get it. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. Now, we got one from Thanos and we got one from Goldie. Yeah. We actually hold on to the cards. Unlike most, and we're not celebrities, but let's pretend we are. Unlike most celebrities, we actually hold on to the stuff. Well, I mean, sometimes we keep them out year round. Sometimes we don't, but we bring them out when we bring out the Halloween decorations. We're like, hey, remember we got this card? What? At some point, we're going to have to purge stuff at some point, but we still got stuff from, God, like 2004 that people sent us. Somebody sent us this weird little clay gnome hug for Christmas. I'm like, we're keeping that. What? We bring it out every year. Come on, go.
WTF Twitch, why didn't I get a notification?
Because Twitch doesn't like pumpkins. I don't know. There's always something. Make sure, I don't know, what do they say? Make sure do the bell thing. Notifications are turned on. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Everyone always like pops up and they're like, I didn't get a notification for everything you're on. And I'm like, I don't know. It's either the main system is broken or the algorithm really hates us and doesn't want anyone to know that we exist. I feel like that's more likely. Grind them fresh, grab a small handful and munch on a few. Yeah. Oh, we had to go to the dentist. That's what we had to do. This guy was getting, what do they call it? Contact inclusion, occlusion? Basically, one tooth was hitting the other one really, really hard because you had one removed, and of course everything is slightly moving over, and then inevitably that was going to be the one that's bearing the weight of all this other crap, so they had to get basically filed down. Dude, just thanks for the follow. Dude, it's good. It's getting real tedious. You still got a root canal to finish. Come on, bro. One thing at a time. Oh, man. Hey, Jake, what's up? Halloween time. It's always Halloween time. Does anybody got costume or you're I don't know. Some people may not want to be wearing costumes on Halloweens because, you know, it is a Thursday now. Oh, God. Thursday Halloweens are awful. I like Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. You know, Mondays are kind of like, you can maybe stretch it out to, 3-day weekend, kind of thing. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, not good Halloween times. Not good Halloween times. Not good Halloween times. You're going as a pirate? Hey, pirate, nice. Dude. But I can take the Friday off. There you go. I'm on a candy coma. I can't come in. You got a Reaper costume, and I got a little Skype. What is Skype? Skype. I'm a Reaper, and I got Skype. What? Yeah. I teledeath. What do you go? Costume. We gotta go with. Gonna be Death Reaper. Hey, Death Reaper. Nice. No. No, so like it depends on what your plans are. Some people will dress up. Some people won't. Yeah. It's like siphons. Siphon filter. Don't mind me. I need a 20-year-old filling redone because it's worn out. Oh, God. Yep. Dude, we have literally, I don't know what it is, the last 5 years, I think it is. Well, since Adpocalypse. If you're a teeth grinder, you got to wear a night guard. I'm just going to throw that out there right now. Because even with a night guard, it's just like you grind the teeth so much, it's like they get just janked. Can you do a Frankenstein costume next stream? Frankenstein costume? What is this? It's not good enough. And besides, I'd have to paint myself green, and then you know what's going to happen. I'm not going to show up on green screen. Maybe I could do something else. Let's see if this works. Let's see if it makes it look like I'm headless. No, I was hoping it would. No, we have a green scrunchie. I was hoping it would be like green screen where it would look like my head was just floating. I'd be like, ooh. Failure. Ow, get it off my head. Ow, too tight. I tried. What's it? Pumpkin stand? I could draw scars on me or something. I don't know. I can go with Steve. Yeah, we're probably the same height. Oh, because he's short. Don't tell him I said that. Let's see. I've been dressed in as different costumes on Monday, and then I take a pic. Oh, nice. There you go. Every Monday. Boom. Ow.
For a couple months a few years ago, I'd wake up and my jaw was clenched. But it stopped. I just attributed it to stress at the time.
Yeah, we got that for the last... When was that apocalypse? 2017? 3, 4, 5, 7 years? So, yeah. I'm surprised you don't got lockjaw, bro. Thank you. If you do a special Fortnite... No, I'm not doing Fortnite dances. Now. I'm not a Fortnite person. Unless they put a pumpkin guy skin in there. Yeah. I don't think Steve would like what PG is doing. He barely shows up. Steve pops up every once in a while, and he's like, you know, that morose schmuck. And then he leaves. Then he works part-time wherever the hell he's working part-time. Bump, bump, bump. Pumpkin spice floss? Ew. Is that a thing? Do they have pumpkin spice dental floss? Need more coffee. I'm getting loopy. Yeah, so do I, dude. I'm just like, ugh. I don't know. I didn't sleep well. I don't know. Probably grinding my teeth. Down, bump, bump, bump. Different costumes. Read that. I think I'm all caught up. Coffee. PG's a PUBG person. Nah, man. I play Goonia Monsters exclusively. I'm almost pro. What? If anything, I'd be like Dead by Daylight, you know? Boop. Why are you booping me? I'm gonna boop some coffee. Okay, it's good. I'm always worried every time I go to get coffee because I don't know what's gonna happen. Okay, that's good. I hate having to speed run my coffee. No, we're trying to vet it. Is that a mummy costume? Or did she just get out of the hospital? What the hell was that? It was supposed to be a mummy, but it just gave her a couple of bandages? Oh, that's good. Thanks, AI. Go.
It exists. On this website called Off the Cusp.
Oh, man. Why did that gotta exist? Jackson, ha! Foamy's Loading Master, love your work. Thank you. Thanks for putting up with our nonsense. Yes. And thanks for popping in. Dude, you know how difficult it is for people to go to another website? It's crazy. That's a lot of effort these days. You know? People usually just hang out on a platform, but not this person. They're like, you know what? Let's see what that schmuck's doing. And they're like, hey, how's it going? Nice, thank you. Dun, 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 dun. Bump, 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 bump. Public streamer. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to do IRL streams, but, you know, I've said it numerous times. I feel like walking around New York, somebody's just going to rip my head off and just be like, I got your head, you know, that kind of thing. I don't trust people, all right? They're all grabby and weird. How do you get that costume on streams? What streams? What costume? What costumes? Which one? What? Who to what? Go to the other website on my wrist hurts, right? Go to the other. Dude, it's all the way over there. That's like 3 tabs over, bro. Yeah, you got to type letters ending in a .com. Ugh. What? Unless they're difficult and they're like, you know, .game, .io. Oh man, that doesn't even register in my brain. .net. That's laughable in this day and age. Who's doing pumpkins this year? I know I am on next Saturday. Yeah, we got pumpkins. We did get pumpkins. We usually get a tall one and a short one. And then we try to make the faces kind of react to each other. Yeah. We got one that looks kind of warded though. It's kind of cool. I'm calling it the Lemmy pumpkin. Dude from Motorhead had the wart. I don't know. It might come out good. You say vampires are better than Publix. I would declare you what? Vampires better than Publix? Publix what? The store? Is that a store? Or are we just talking about like Publix, like the Publix Works? For what are you talking about? Unless I meant Pubix. You did a turnip. A turnip? Ooh, traditional. Nice. Oh, Publix is a store. I don't know. I feel like the store would probably have more to offer than a vampire, right? I can't go up to a vampire and get milk. All right, not that one. She's weird, but go.
Recently learned that canned pumpkin is not 100%. It's a combo of pumpkin and other squashes.
Oh, God. It's multi-murder. It's like a murder massacre of the gourds. The gourd people. Nah. Why would they do that? Uh, uh, do face reveal. There it is. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I try to keep my skin smooth and shiny. Look at that. Pretty good, right? Do vampires lactate? This is a head scratcher. What, or is that one that Steve knows? You know? It's like a little weird. Not getting into it. Do face off? What? I don't want to look like Nicolas Cage. Especially don't want to look like John Travolta. Nope. You have candy? Do you have any candy bars? No, we just got a little bag of candy because generally a lot of people don't show up because they're all doing trunk or treat crap. Yeah, that's right. All the kids get together and go to school during a day they don't have to go to school so they can do trunk or treat. Makes me want to puke. Makes me want to go brr, 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 brr. I'm working up to do stream on Halloween, but I don't know if it'll be able to move to do it. I don't know. See what happens. Yeah. I look like John Travolta now. Oh my God. Oh, people like the way John Travolta looked back in the day, right? During, Saturday Night Fever, Boy in the Bubble, whatever the hell he did. What the hell did he look like? Trying to think. Like, I never watched Saturday Night Fever because it had disco themes about it. The only reason I saw Boy in a Bubble was because it was like a riff tracks or some crap. I forget what it was. I can only sound like he did. You can sound like him. Oh, you could do a John Travolta impression. I just remember him from like what was that sitcom where he was in school, like Welcome Back, Kotter or something. Who would you face off with? Why would I want to face off with anybody? It seems like a lot of violence. Tell Donna said hi. I think she's burning something right now. It was Welcome Back, Kotter, yeah. How come, dude, they all had like really catchy theme songs. Can I just say Welcome Back, Kotter? I got the theme song stuck in my head. Welcome back, boom. Like, what happened there? I know a lot of sitcoms now don't have memorable themes. It's weird. Halloween Fair would be much more memorable than trunk and treating. Yeah, they should have like a little carnival or something. Yeah? There's probably a place where there's like an open field or something. They can just like set up a couple of rides, have little carnivals, games, stuff like that. Is that a trunk or treat? God. Christmas is better than Halloween. They're basically the same thing. Spirits visit you. You get either toys or candy. Technically, Easter and Halloween are essentially the same thing. They really are. Just saying. What? Themes get cut for ad time anyway. What do you mean? I know, dude. Themes are important. I like them. Children of the Candy Corn. Boom, 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 boom. Don't spam the chat with emotes because then I can't read it. Boom, boom. Down. Halloween for. Are there Halloween fairs anywhere? Because, God, I don't think I've ever been one in my entire life. Nah, man. What do you mean your mom doesn't let you celebrate Halloween? Why? It's all about candy and fun. Huh? What? You probably shouldn't be watching the stream then. What if they catch you? Like, what are you doing? Dude, there's a pumpkin on the screen. Elementary school had a Halloween fair. They even had a little haunted house. Doesn't believe in fun. A lot of parents don't believe in fun. You know? Because they're like, damn it. If I can't have fun, neither can you. Dude, there are parents like that. Dun, 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 dun. Something called Halloween is the Devil's Day? Then why is everyone getting candy? Wouldn't it be getting like poison or pitchforks or, I don't know, poxes? Now, there were a lot of, what do you call it? There are still people that I every once in a while, I always hear in my ears, it's always like, Halloween's a very evil holiday. And I'm like, oh, God. I'm like, I feel like I stepped back in time to when people weren't educated. And I'm just like, oh. What do you mean Halloween's for babies? You've never been to a Halloween party then. Oh, my God. They're getting diabetes. People still aren't educated. I don't think anyone wants to be educated. They just like to look at their things and be like, yeah, dude. Satan would never give children candy. Yeah, I'd be hanging out broccoli and asparagus. Here, have some asparagus. Like, what the hell is this? Maybe. I don't know. Just some kids dressed in costumes running, getting candy. That's what Halloween is. It's fun. You were just complaining that you don't like fun. And then now you're like, I don't like fun. What do you mean? What? Go.
I mean, the crow calls it Devil's Night. But then again, a crow can bring the dead back to life for a bloody vengeance spree, so at least we don't live there.
I guess. Education means nuts. It's what? To the proudly ignorant. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Oh, dude, what was their like weird thing that was going on? Nah, I'm not going to get into it because it'd be politics. Who wants to deal with that? Jake, I'm going to throw out a warning. You're kind of being trolly, just to let you know. Other people have noticed it. Now it says, I get it. If you like Christmas, wait, come back when it's Christmas time. I have a hat. It's just too early for Christmas. Wouldn't you say Christmas is just for kids, though? No, I mean, if you want to have a dialogue, I mean, just saying. Isn't Christmas for kids? Like, I mean, what are you doing? I mean, it's just a bunch of kids getting toys. That's the big deal. At least I can digest the candy. You eat a toy, you could die. Less coffee, dude. From a different country, you don't celebrate. What? You're from a different country where they don't celebrate.
Think they're awake, but they're asleep. Much like zombies wandering the streets. They just speak, but nothing comes out but what they've seen. Little tiny parrots with no minds, repeating what they've seen all of the time. Meet recorders. It's getting boring, listening to normies every single day.
Appropriate. Thank you. What's up? All right. Time you out, Jake. Time you out. I already asked you to not spam stuff. You're doing it anyway. Boop. So take a break for a couple of minutes. Come back when you can. Come on, dude. That's like you didn't read the rules. That's the whole thing, dude. Don't spam, dude. Go random aside.
Jim, coffee time. How are things going?
All right. Doing all right. Doot. How you doing? Go randomness. 9 moons, thank you. Now, I mean, I gotta time them out if people are like, dude, stop. You know, it's kind of a democracy here. So, let's see. Yeah, but just take a break. Come back when you can. I think it's like 10 minutes or something, right? You know, some people just like to watch a weird bird. Boom, 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 boom. Where do you go? It won't let you finish reading my comic. Celebrate. Wait, actually, there's a region to celebrate near Halloween near me. Oh, that's good. There you go. Nice. Yeah, I always ask, like, people from other countries how, like, if you're from another country, do you guys actually celebrate Halloween? I know Japan's got, like, their version of Halloween. You know, but it's like a lot of costumes and people running around, and it's not so much about candy. It's just like Hey, we got costumes, kind of thing. Yeah, dude, it's crazy, right? Bum, bum, bum. Anytime. Bacon chainsaw high. What's up? Like, what do they do in, like, trying to think of a place that wouldn't automatically incite some kind of weird political. Can I ask? Do they celebrate in Zimbabwe? I mean, I don't know. Do they have blank in your country? Or is it just sadness all the time? Let's see. Let's Google that. Let's Google it. Where do they celebrate Halloween? Spider, what's up? Full moon. No, she didn't turn. What? No, dude, just because she got bit by a dog doesn't mean she's going to turn into a dog. God. There's a full moon last night. You ever seen Halloween Tree cartoon? I might have a long time ago. I used to watch like all of them when it came out. But I haven't seen jack in recent years. I usually end up going back to the classics like like Mad Monster Party, Charlie Brown, Garfield's Halloween Adventure. What was the other one? Yeah, you got to put away silver bullets. What are you talking about, bro? Where Chihuahua? Ah. Do. No. Dust is powerful in my room. It's so weird. Hey, chat, you ever got one room that's more dusty than the other rooms? Why does that happen? I don't like that. The best specials. I didn't like, what was it? Halloween is Grinch's night. I did not like that as a Halloween special. I'm just like, oh, God. I can't deal with this. I really couldn't. I was like, it's ghost dust, maybe. Ghost dust. Dusty ghost. That was a good movie, too. What, Silver Bullet? No, Stephen King wrote the book. Yeah, dude, there's like 65... I think Stephen King film adaptation somehow. Dust on your feet, maybe? Yeah, but it's not like I'm putting my feet up on the TV or something. Like, how's it get there? You know? It's weird. Considering its skin cells, maybe the dustier rooms just have more traffic? Question mark. Maybe? I don't know. In Africa, Halloween is barely celebrated because most people believe it is some kind of black magic or witchcraft since it involves the dead coming back to the land of the living to celebrate. Oh, God. All right. I guess that's one place I'm not going to be having a Halloween special. Dude, I'd probably be burned alive, you know? Get them. They're celebrating the dead. What? They do that on Day of the Dead, bro. That's like the whole thing, you know? Yeah. Or less airflow, it settles there. Yeah, but I guess. Less airflow? You need more airflow. Airflow, I guess, question mark. I don't know. That's what Google says. The Googles. All right. Must be true. Lions like to eat pumpkins too. Oh, God, really? I've never seen a lion eat a pumpkin. How did they figure that out? I don't think... Go.
Can't stick around. Still have a couple hours left of my shift. Here's some bits. Later all.
Wolf Nick, try to, I don't know, muddle through the day. Thank you, I appreciate. Be well. Try to do something fun after work. Go. I do have plans to have a Day of the Dead more commonly celebrated in my opinion, because ghosts are more common. Yeah. I don't know. I always say, go for it because, Day of the Dead, bro, it's like extending the spookiness. I like it. Even though it's more wholesome. So one get to the Zoom to turn apart and playing with it. Oh God. Oh, what, a zoo? When you said Zoom, I was thinking like a Zoom meeting. Where they're having a Zoom meeting with a lion and they're just like, here, have a pumpkin. It's like, like, why would you do that? You're in a meeting, bro. I just pictured a Metro Goldwyn Mayer lion. When the movies start, you see him and he's like, rah, that kind of thing. But that's like their Zoom meeting. Like, all right, when am I going to have my next intro? Oh, here's a pumpkin. Like, dude, what are you doing? Basically, party in the cemetery with your dead relatives. It keeps them from, what? Happy so they don't twist into dark spirits. Good vibes. It is good vibes. Yeah. What if you want it to be twisted into a dark spirit? What if you already are one? Oh, God. Go.
Good morning, little guy. How are you doing? I'm at work right now and on lunch break, chilling and watching you. Hope Mrs. UBTW have a good day, and now back to you.
Thank you, Lakota Warrior. Hope. Hi. If you're watching this later. Hope you're doing well. Come on, we got spooky season happening. Speaking of spooky seasons, we got news. It's pretty good news. I mean, it's not like crazy. Haven't put on your tombstone, do not cheer. Oh, dude, I'm not even doing a grave, bro. Cremation. Rub the ashes of my corpse into the eyes of my enemies. Assuming they're still alive. It's probably a lot. I don't know, start with Newgrounds and then work your way over to YouTube. I'm kidding, don't do that. All right, let's see. Get an easy mode. My hands get cramped, bro. I can't stick around, but I want to say hi, show my support. Thank you, Necromancer. I appreciate. USA always seems to treat the dead and dark stuff weird from what I've seen. It is weird. We have a. I don't know. I feel like everybody's got a fear of death because you don't know what's going to happen. So we all have these scenarios of what might be. Yo, where is this? Okay, all right. You're going to watch Monsters again this year or some random scary movie? I don't know. I'm just like, we got a bunch of stuff we got to watch. I got to catch up on new stuff, let alone revisit old stuff. It's been crazy. But you know what's also cool? Boom! 2 Evil Dead movies and an animated series are in the works. Better have Bruce Campbell in it. Bro, Bruce Campbell confirmed several projects in the legendary Harvey franchise. Dude, Evil Dead. Evil Dead. Dude. All right, movies, I'm kind of like, if it doesn't have Bruce Campbell in it, yeah, you. Then I'm not going to be but I got my hopes up for the animated series because he could totally do the voice. He could totally just do the voice and, Ash can continue his animated adventures, chopping up little deadites and whatnot. And I said the same thing for, what do you call it? Elvira. There should be an animated series, and each one could be like a different story of some spooky crap happening. Even if they do 13 episodes, it'd be good. You can't have Evil Dead without Ash. It is kind of weird. Like when, God, the other movies that came out, like I'm like, they're probably good as horror movies, but it didn't have them in it, so I didn't care. Tim Bruce retired from playing Ash, probably in live action, but I think he said he still had some voice work that he was going to do. I don't know if it was for a game or something, because after that, I think that's when the game came out, and he was still doing work on that. Campbell recently spoke to folks at comicbook.com while promoting his new Peacock series, Hysteria. Hey, he's got a new series called Hysteria. I didn't know that. Hey, I wonder what that's about. Naturally, he was asked about the status of the long-awaited Evil Dead animated series, which we first heard about several years back. Here's what he had to say. We're just developing it. Oh, we're never going to say it. So we are, but these are slow-motion molasses processes. So it could be years away, and so are 2 more movies. Oh, God. Years away, chat. Never mind. I didn't even read this. Oh. So a tiny bit of bad news with a whole lot of good news. First off, the animated show is still happening. The reason that is great is not because Evil Dead is an animated form would be rad. They used the word rad. But because it means Campbell can return as Ash once again. After cancellation after first day several years ago, the actor retired from the role as he said he's getting too old for what it requires. But his voice, that's still as strong as ever. There you go. Dreamer didn't get notified either. Oh, God. Hey, Mike. Who are you talking to? You ordering a pizza? You imagine? Extra cheese. No mushrooms. You think Michael Myers would put pineapple on his pizza? I would say yes, because only a psycho would do that. Oh, you see what I did there? Oh, good. Come on, that was kind of funny. Come on, it was an easy setup. It was an easy setup. I had to do it. Boop. Oh, God. All right, was this all right? That's kind of acceptable. All right. Hey, her hair is nice. It's kind of hippie. It's kind of hippie. Oh, I'm obliterating this coffee. Is that a pumpkin? It's a pumpkin. Hey, there you go. Boop. Nice. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, there you go. Hey. Hey, chat. Something for today. From the great Robin Williams. Assuming he actually did this quote. Read it twice. Everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. Be kind always. Come on, dude. Robin Williams. You know, you gotta listen to that. You have to. I gotta read it twice too, apparently. Everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. Be kind always. See? Of course, Bloody Angel's like, screw that. All right. Well, what if we applied that to you and just started getting on your case, and you got your own personal stuff happening, and it just overloads you, and you're like, damn it, why don't people understand me? If we only listen to Robin Williams. All right. It's a good reminder that everybody's an individual, even though they're not thinking. Except Rodney Dangerfield. Boom, 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 boom. Oh! Hold on, I want to see what Vartoons is doing. When you go straight at me, well, what? Staring straight at me, then throw a fit when I say excuse me? Yeah, kindness will only go so far. No, I'm fine with that. I don't know. Generally, I just turn off my reactionary things when stuff like that happens. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Boom. Vartoons. For those who don't know, we've been keeping up with this bro who does these weird little photo repaints. He did 15 of them. Look. Ghosts. Ooh. I like this one. They're probably listening to Taylor Swift. Like I see that expression. Like, oh God, this song again. I don't relate to it. I don't understand. Hey, we got this one. Tombstone. That's pretty good. Look at that. Just took a picture of a desert, put some little seagulls in there, and bird feed. Pretty good. And the bat's in the department store, I think. One time I was at the bar, the bartender asked me what'll it be. I said, what, surprised me? He smiles, reaches into his pocket, and pulls out a picture of his wife. That's kind of weird. How'd they look? All right, we saw this one. Skeletons. They're pretty good. I kind of want to do this. Just find some old pictures and then I would Photoshop repaint them. I don't want to mess up originals. Rawr. Cute. Adorable Undertale S Ghost. Yeah. Bump, bump. Oh, come on. Refresh tab, bro. Bro. Rodney Dangerfield. One time I ordered... Oh, okay. That's one. One time I ordered at the bar. I told the bartender to make it a double. He goes in the back and brings out a guy who looked like me. That's kind of weird. Oh, we got ads coming already? Dude, if I... Really? Really with the ads? Come on. I feel like I just got here. Bum, bum, bum. Also Rodney. I feel like he's got a lot of bar jokes. He would have to, right? I don't have enough time to do the days. I was going to do the days real quick, but whatever. All right. Well, no, I will actually take a break, question mark, when the ads run. Frank Drebin, give me the strongest thing you got. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, yeah. Hey, the Ko-fi site. We got the Ko-fi, right? Nah, dude, somebody helped out the other day. Thank you. Who did that? I appreciate. We saw it. We got it. We thank you. Dude, it was like big support. I was like, thank you. I want to say thank you. Thank you. I also don't want to call him out, but thank you. All right, ads are happening, so I guess that means I should probably have more coffee or something. Oh, God. Oh, but I wanted to talk about a thing. Damn it. Oh. No, man, it really bothers me because it's like I want to do something, and then it's like, oh, ads are going to happen in about 5 seconds. And then it's like I got to derail my whole train of thought for about 3 minutes when ads run that I don't even want to run, and I got to be there anyway, and I'm going to talk about stuff that I don't even want to buy because then the stuff doesn't never show me anything I want. You know, it'd be nice if they just showed me stuff that I want. It'd be kind of cool. Like, show me coffee. All right? Show me something cool. Something fun. Something weird. Pumpkin spice. Ah. Hold on, I'm going to try to readjust my jaw. Yeah. Oh, that's not going to happen. Okay. Adam, what's up? How's it going? There's the ad break. No, that's like the weird thing about your jaw, apparently. It's like, it's always misaligned. No matter, it depends on the day you wake up. Sometimes it's aligned, sometimes it's misaligned. It's really bizarre. So that's why we have all these bite issues. It's always weird when other dentists call other dentists over and they look at your mouth and they're like, that is weird. Oh, good. All right, let's have something here. Let us have something. Oh, dude, that guy's been working out. I'm just drinking, chat. We got a minute on ads. Cozy. Yeah, we're not at the beach. Okay. Okay. I don't know. At some point, we'll probably have to get the jaw thing fixed as well. What do they do? Wire that or something? Every time I yawn a little wide, my jaw weirdly clicks. Oh, that's TMJ. Usually, it's not a big deal unless it gets become a big deal. But you know, just like no, we had a problem. Oddly enough, when we had one of our recent wisdom teeth removed, it stopped. It's very bizarre. At least on that side. It still locks up, though, every once in a while. Braces for jaw stuff. Yeah. Just dropped in to say hi. At work, gotta go. Take care. DJZ, thanks for being here. S. Darkthorn, how's it going? How you doing? You got power? You doing good? Nah, man, we knew people in Florida who got power back, but then it went away. You better not be that person. Serve your phone. No, it's like weird. We had to tell our dentist about it. I'm like, yeah, my jaw is not clicking. Is that normal? They're like, God, it's so annoying. It's so frustrating when I go to a doctor. And I've seen this person for probably 12 years now. And every time I go in there, they're like, that's interesting. And I'm like, oh, God, what do they do now? Still good. We had a blip. All right. So. Yeah, the person I know is like they had a transformer get replaced, but then it blew again. And I was like, oh, God. So now they got to replace it again. I'm like, well, dude, really? I will say, bro, Florida really got like the power back up real quick for the most part. Yeah, I think there's still some places, but damn, like, dude, if that happened here, dude, I might as well just move because I feel like this would just be a whole area just without power forever. We're walking around by candlelight. Your dentist at least isn't bored with you. Yeah, but I don't want to be a scientific medical curiosity for them either. You know, it kind of makes me a little unsettled. We're like, oh, wow, this is interesting. Do you mind if I write a paper on this? Transformer, was it an Autobot? No, it's probably a GoBot. They don't make GoBots anymore, do they? I know they still make Transformers, but I don't know what happened to GoBots. All right, Goldie. Have fun. Do something fun. Decepticon, because a power outage is bad comedy. It's bad. GoBots are the rescue bots for preschoolers. Is that what they changed them to, or is that like legit? Didn't Hasbro own GoBots? I don't know. I kind of never kept up with them. They just renamed them? Yes. Wow. Holy crap. So they turned GoBots into rescue bots aimed at preschoolers? Bro. That's oh god. That's demoralizing. My son has a rescue bots collection. Wow. That must be really, really just demoralizing if you were like a hardcore GoBot fan when you were like a kid. Then you grow up, you got all these collectibles, and you're like, well, they kind of rebranded it and now are aiming at us preschoolers. Since he was 3, wow. Nice. That's so weird. I had no idea that was a thing. Also, some GoBots became big Transformers like Elita 1. Oh. Interesting. It's so weird when that like toy manufacturing aspect of like things like Transformers or whatever. It's just like, yeah, well, this one company owns both, but they're like, hey, let's use this for this and then use that for that. And you're like, what is happening here? They're all Transformers now. Weird. That's so weird to me. No, I don't know. I was getting braced up for a second, but we had to go through this. Go!
Transformers 1 apparently didn't get enough money in the theaters. I don't think it was because of the movie being bad but theaters being too expensive.
Did the stream stop? No. GoBots had a very lackluster story, and they were always on rescue patrol and just combating Psykill. That's what the villain's name was. Oh, but speaking of doing bad in theaters. Bruh. Joker for could cost Warner Brothers as much as $200 million after bombing at the box office. All right, maybe put out Batgirl now. You know, you want to make some money back. You know, maybe put Batgirl out. He looks so unhappy. Why so serious? 200 million. 200 million. So far, let's see, Downbeat Musical has grossed 51.5 million domestically, 165 million globally, and Variety believes that the movie will likely stall at a lifetime gross of around 210 to 215 million. Dude, if I made a movie that made this much, I shouldn't be in the hole for 200 million. With a reported production of 200 million, plus at least another 100 million to market and distribute. Oh, God. Joker 2 would need to gross 450 million to just break even.
It might have done better if they didn't give it the stupid French name.
Yeah. I mean, if you got the English version of that, which would, what, be like Folly of 2 or something? I don't know what that means. I'm guessing here. Would that be right? Maybe that would have helped because, you know, you throw French into a title, people are going to think it's an artsy film. Yes, that is correct. All right, I guessed. So, yeah, maybe if they rebranded it, just name it Joker and Harley, that probably would have worked. But I guess it's a little late. Maybe they'll re-release it like they did, Sony did Morbius, because it was Morbin time, you know. Any estimates suggested by anonymous insider or rival executives are grossly wrong and continues a trend. Oh, here we go. It is worth noting that the studio is not ready to admit defeat just yet. Any estimates suggested by anonymous quote-unquote insiders or rival executives are grossly wrong and continues a trend where rumor is purported as fact, Warner Brothers spokesperson said in a statement. The film continues to play in theatrical release, including with this week's opening in China. Ooh, I'm sure the Chinese are going to love this. It will continue to earn revenue throughout its home viewing and ancillary run. So they're basically like, dude, it's going to be streaming. We're going to make money streaming, bro. It's not a complete loss. Morbius still failed after being replayed multiple times. Well, that's because Sony didn't get the joke. When everyone was like Morbin time, and it was done ironically. It wasn't like the general public wasn't clamoring for Morbius to be put back in theaters. Sony just didn't have a grasp of reading the room, you know? They're like, oh, well, you know, Morbin time is, you know, trending, so let's put it back in the theaters. For what, dude? There wasn't anybody under 30 working at Sony saying, hey, no. Hey, no. I don't know. Sometimes you got to hire younger people just so you understand what Morbin means. I'll say if the filmmakers and studios were committed to making a sequel, and why wouldn't they be after the first film? I mean, the first film made over $1 billion. Faced a very difficult challenge of channeling a new chapter that kept the audience engaged. Oh, Taxi Driver writer Paul Schrader destroys Joker in brutal review. It's a really bad musical.
They need a kid in that boardroom. If they giggle when the filmmakers mention an idea, they know to instantly can it.
Yeah, right? Just like, forget it. No, they're laughing at it. They're laughing at it. Yep. Yep. Oh, man. Go.
What happened was Todd Phillips got mad because people enjoyed the movie first the wrong way.
Apparently that wasn't the case, because they came out and said that wasn't their goal in doing it. But, you know, Todd Phillips did a lot of humorous stuff prior to the Joker, so I think he's delving into that artsy side that every comedian has, and generally the, you know, normie public doesn't like artsy. It's a really bad musical. Related. Let's see. So a writer who's doing a review says it's a really bad musical. Okay, if a writer is writing a review that is this simplistic, I don't know if I could, take them seriously as a reviewer. Taxi driver, writer, person, let's see, I'm curious. Dismal, yes, okay, dismal. I saw about 10 or 15 minutes of it. I left, bought something, came back, saw another 10 minutes. That was enough. Taxi driver and Raging Bull scribe admitted it's a really bad movie. So you didn't watch the whole thing. Your opinion means nothing, you schmuck. If you didn't sit through the whole film, don't talk about it, okay? I hate that. It's literally an article. Oh, this guy wrote this brutal review about it. Oh, my God. Bro didn't even watch the whole thing. He saw 25 minutes of the film, was like, it's bad, dude. It's so bad. Dude, it's so bad. Get out of here. You know, fine. Historically, they wrote some good stuff, but you know what? That was like 40 years ago. Okay? Unbelievable. Oh. No, I think that's annoying. You shouldn't be writing reviews game reviewers about games or movies that you haven't finished. Okay? Also wasn't interested in Lady Gaga Harley. I thought it was an odd choice, but then when I found out it was a musical, I'm like, I could see that. She can actually sing. I don't know if she sings well in that. Again, I have no judgment of the film. It's just, I haven't seen it. Unlike, somebody who sat through 25 minutes of it and, has a review. Hey, I'll be the first one. If I watch something like a trailer or something, I'll be like, dude, from the trailer, this looks like garbage. I don't want to watch it. But, hey, my assessment of like a film, I try not to be like that person who's just like, well, I didn't see it, but it sucks. Kind of like video games. Well, I didn't play the whole thing, so it sucks. I can get into a game and be like, yo, these mechanics are aggravating the hell out of me. It's just not for me. I could do that. But, and even if you're watching a movie, you'd be like, look, I didn't sit through the whole thing, but bro, it was just like, I couldn't deal with the music. And then be like, fine, that's your review. I couldn't deal with the music. It may be good towards the end, but I don't know that. Some guy saw it in between the trips to the bathroom, right? They were on their phone looking through OnlyFans, and they looked up every once in a while. No, not boobs. So I guess whatever. Still not boobs? All right, whatever. OnlyFans. Watching Joker right now. What you doing? You know what I'm doing. I think only people are waiting to stream it because they don't have time to go out. I don't know. They went to see Beetlejuice. We even got to see Beetlejuice, and we never leave the house. You kidding me? I don't like outside. There's sun. Wouldn't be surprised if they went for Man-Bat. Or a Man-Bat. Yeah, what was it? Kraven the Hunter supposedly has a hard R rating. I don't care about Kraven the Hunter, so I'm just like, I don't care. It does not look like, I saw the trailer and it looks like a film that's not for me. Wouldn't be surprised if they, whatever that. What? Putting out samples of matcha drink with peppermint. One of the more heinous things I've tried. Oh, nah, man, peppermint. Oh, it's good with chocolate though. I like that. First I thought it was fake, but I looked it up, man. Michael Keaton really destroyed Joker. Dun dun. Did they sit through the whole thing? I like the Spider-Man comic that essentially made Kraven the protagonist, so I'm not totally negative towards it. I don't know. I don't know. Like a lot of the Spider-Man villains, I'm like, Like Kraven wasn't one of my favorites. I kind of like Venom, Carnage, that kind of thing. I feel like that's kind of fun. Dr. Octopus was kind of cool. Vulture, Hobgoblin, that kind of thing. Zombie Snow White, what's up? How's it going? I didn't realize he was cool, but he'll never be as cool as Spider-Man. What? That's weird. Why would they do that? Green Goblin? Okay. Green Gobbler, I think, is that's more of like a rule, fill in a number kind of site kind of thing. Let's see. Bum 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 bum. What are you up to? Doing all right? So, there's context. Joker 2 has earned the same on its second domestic week as Beetlejuice 2 did on its sixth domestic week. This is the second time Michael Keaton has beaten the Joker. Ah, okay. That's pretty good. Yeah. I see what they did there. Boop, boop. So switch ad break. What? Weird. Coffee, go. Okay, that's okay. It's too cold for it. Oh, you gotta at least get rid of the beach ones. I don't want to see beach stuff during spooky season. I'm just gonna assume that's bad. She has that "why you're taking pictures of me" expression. All right, well. Okay. Dude, I'm never going to finish this coffee. I can't do it like this. Quick, while it's cozy. All right. Now I saw the next one. I got a weird. Well, like Spider-Man's kind of living bounty hunter life unintentionally with the whole fighting supervillain thing, and it clicks that he's been a better bounty hunter than Craven the whole time. Once he defeats Spider-Man, okay. All right. Let's see. Apparently, AI thinks is what warm enough outside for a bathing suit. Well, I mean, you know, it's like we had those during the summer, so it's just like they never popped up or out. The dump a dump a no. Oh, what was the other weird thing? Hold on. Definitely got to do something about the crappy tunnel syndrome here. Oh my God. All right, give me a second. I still have that program wanting to constantly restart because, you know, dude, you got to restart, bro. I'm not doing it now. I'm just gonna say go away. All right, thank you. God. Yeah, well, if the stream all of a sudden goes down, it's because, you know, they're like, hey, I guess we'll just restart right now. No, that always happens, dude. It's like every time there's an update, it's like, well, it's ready to install. It's ready to install. And I'm just like, yeah, okay, I'll get to it. Oh, it is spooky season. Hold on. Yeah. All right, bro. For people like Chucky. All right, I'm just throwing this out there. Boom. Look at that. $24. You get all 7 Chucky movies on a Blu-ray. In case you don't already have it. We already have, like, we bought them as they were coming out. Bro. That's pretty good, though, for, like, 20. All right, round it up with tax, $25. Dude, that's pretty good. What was that, like $4 a movie? Nice. Dude, most of these movies are good. Like, 1 or 2 of them are kind of meh, but still, they're more consistent than the Halloween movies. Dude, I don't even know what was going on in Halloween 6. It did have Paul Rudd in it, though. It's kind of weird. Oh, that was on Amazon. Boom, 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 boom. Whoa. No, don't do it. Oh. Messed up a thing. Don't play it now. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. God, one misclick and everything goes to hell. Trying to close tabs. It's all janked up right now. Oh, God. Whoop. No. What? Stop playing with it. Cheaper than Magic Gathering cards. Child's Play 2 is my fave. Yeah, that was pretty good. Peter and MJ made a cameo in later episode. I guess he abandoned a cliffhanger. Oh, man. Boom. All right. Assassin's Creed seems to be, like, anything Ubisoft does seems to be getting hammered here. And I didn't realize this, so it's good to have this kind of knowledge. Assassin's Creed Shadows figure removed from sale over insensitive design. We apologize for the harm this caused. Yeah, I feel like Ubisoft is just going to go bankrupt. Yeah, here we go. The Japan set Assassin's Creed Shadows from Ubisoft is facing yet another controversy as collectible figures maker Pure Arts has removed a statue from sale over its quote-unquote insensitive design. Before reading this article, I didn't see what the big deal was until they explained it, so bear with. All right, so you look at this, right? This thing. These were the things that they got rid of, right? These things. So there's a little dude over there. There's a little messed up Tory gate, and this guy over here. Okay? Okay. All right. You ready? So, see, after reading and processing the feedback, we have immediately returned to the drawing board and currently reworking design of the things. Okay. here it is. Torii gates are found across close to religious shrines all over Japan to indicate a boundary separating the human world and the sacred. The one-legged Torii gate has significant meaning of its own. However, as one can famously be found, I'm not going to be able to say this right, at the Sano Shrine in Nagasaki, located 900 meters from the hypocenter of the World War II atomic bomb, which killed upwards of 60,000 people. So apparently this is a thing, which I didn't know. So, I'll be like Western ignorance. So I have no idea this would be bad. And I assume Ubisoft would be on the same boat, but they're scrapping this, assuming you got one of these. I don't know. Hold on to it. So yeah, that's kind of like a big deal. You thought they were going to be bought by Tencent? I'm sure they already have some investor going on in there. So yeah, between other issues, what was the other ones that they had? The shrine was almost destroyed all in its entirety, with only thing that remained being half of the Torii gate. It has been preserved in such a state as a memorial to the tragedy. So this is literally like a memorial. So that'd be like I don't know, putting messed up 9/11 statues behind these guys. So equate it that way in your head. It would be kind of like, ooh, that's in bad taste. But, honestly, this was a really long time ago. You're what, 80 years now? So younger people would not even realize this would be an issue. So we've all learned a little bit, so that's good. Look, incidents like this are practically commonplace for Assassin's Creed Shadows that developer Ubisoft has so far apologized twice over similar situations. What is happening? Some express frustration with inaccuracies in the game's depiction of Japan, leading the developer team to issue an apology and say the game is not intended to be factual representation of history, but instead a compelling historical fiction. This comes despite art director Thierry Donat telling IGN Ubisoft looked to make the game as authentic as possible to match historical events. Yeah, but I mean, this I think shouldn't even be an apology. It's like we tried to make it historic, but it is a work of fiction, so we're going to try our best. All right, whatever. This, I don't think. It also emphasizes compilation with external consultants, historians, and despite these situation efforts, we acknowledge that some elements in our promotional materials may have caused concern with the Japanese community. I never recalled people being very upset about stuff prior to whatever. Okay. Here we go. More concern. Concern was also raised when the developer used a flag from a Japanese historical reenactment group in artwork for Assassin's Creed Shadows without permission. Why would you do that? Ubisoft apologized for doing so, but refused to remove the artwork from the presumably already printed art book available in the game's close to $300 collector's edition. The historical reenactment group said this was not enough, but Ubisoft hasn't publicly acknowledged it since. So they're just like, if we ignore it, it'll go away. Assassin's Creed Shadow concept art with historical reenactment group flag. So I guess that was the flag. So that's the actual flag. I don't know what any of this reads, so if you want to enlighten me, go ahead. It's not, though. The incident is regarding elements that happened after their game setting. Well, wouldn't you be like, if you're using a banner with stuff, and let's see. So I guess that's the banner there. In the art. God, somebody really focused in on that. Holy crap. Somebody probably wanted to read what it said, and then they did a image search, and then this thing probably came up. And then we're like, no. So much for their cultural research, and Ubisoft wonder why they're in their current situation. Yeah, but because here's the thing. When you do a game that's, I guess, historic, quote unquote, it just takes place in a time, And I mean, yeah, there's going to be people who are like, well, Japan didn't look like this. Well, okay. Well, then you can't say it's historically accurate. I mean, we're trying. Maybe these are the materials they had. Maybe this. Maybe buildings didn't look like that. What the hell do we know? All that crap's destroyed. What am I going to do? Yeah. It's like Busted 2 Towers in an 80s setting game. Yeah, that too. I can see that. Yeah. So there certain complaints I see being valid like this, but like everything and this, yeah, you kind of don't want to do that. I don't know, man. Ubisoft they just having problems. And again,
I now have 666,666 channel points. During the rise of the PG King.
Boom, boom, boom. I don't know. We should do something with our channel points. I wish I could convert them into Don's channel points, but it doesn't work that way. I'll give you some candy. And we'll bring out kind of a devil. That works. Hey, we brought that out when there wasn't even a hype train. Come on. Emerald, thank you. I consider Assassin's Creed to have as much intellectual accuracy as an episode of Magic School Bus. I don't know. It's like this whole company is just getting screwed. It's like they've been around forever, and then at a certain point, everyone is just turning on them. And I don't know if it's just the internet being particularly picky or they're really just messing up. Because I was kind of certain that it was, 17 plus? What? People take offense to anything.
My guess is they wanted to do a game set in Japan but didn't want to do the research.
Oh, well, how difficult is it to do research in this day and age? It's not difficult. It's really not difficult. Even if you had dial-up, you can do research. It'll take a little longer, but, delay the game again, I guess, question mark? No, we're not bringing the squirrels out here. It's gonna be a thing. Certain amount of channel points have squirrels take over. I'm telling, nobody wants to really get angry at the squirrel. Just saying. I don't know. And I'm wondering, God, it's hard to discuss a topic like this where it's like, who's doing most of the complaining? Are people really concerned about it being not quote unquote historically accurate when we all know all the Assassin's Creed games are works of fiction? No assassins were really hanging out with Da Vinci, helping them, solve problems and stuff like that. Okay, we get that. But I don't know. Again, I don't know if it's just like a loud, small group of people that are really complaining about it or if it's actually like a legit issue. But either way, once it, disseminates on the internet, they're like, oh my God, this is, it really just, this game is going to not do well. Like, I feel like there's just so many issues with it already, Or maybe it will. I don't know. The other thing is this all contrived to generate interest and controversy to get people to buy this? That's always another thing. Members of the Japanese government are waiting for the game to be released so they can examine it to see if there's anything worth suing over. Depending on what they find, it might be like the whole Netflix Cleopatra situation. What happened with the Netflix Cleopatra thing? Like, I didn't even know there was a thing. I didn't even know Netflix did a Cleopatra thing. Ubisoft leadership definitely needs an overhaul. Yeah, but if you're here's the thing, if you're doing a take on something and it takes place in a particular area, whether it's Japan, China, Africa, fill in a blank, Europe, America, wherever you're, I guess, creating, go.
I wish the Yasuke stuff is minimal, but I know it isn't. All I want is to play a ninja because that's the best way for them to add to the assassin gameplay.
Yeah, there's not much else they can do because they already ran it all into the ground. But for like, if you're, regardless of the place, if you're making a game in a particular area, is there really grounds for being bent out of shape that it's not 100% accurate? You know how many games I've played that took place in New York that weren't 100% accurate? Hey, I played Lego Marvel Super Heroes, and you know that city was not 100% accurate. I'm just saying. You know, I don't think it's Ubisoft as much as TikTok fans. I don't know. Like I don't even know what goes on in the minds of certain people who get really bent out of shape about stuff. You know, like am I gonna get bent out of shape if I don't know, a game takes place in Italy and it's not 100% accurate? I don't know. I know people who have what PS Premium has Ubisoft Connected, PC and Xbox have Ubisoft Premium subscriptions. Why is it not going to be in there? I'm assuming they're not going to let that be in the Ubisoft Plus. Whatever they do. Their subscription. God, there's so many subscription things, man. God. I just want the RPG stuff removed. They're supposedly going to remaster Assassin's Creed Black Flag. They'll probably use a lot of the assets from Skull and Bones, honestly. They'll be like, dude, we already spent a year working on water. That we got to do something with it. The Sopranos, New Jersey was 100% accurate. 39 Shadow release day, 1 with subscription. Oh, that's pretty good. Maybe they're just bored and want something to be mad about. Yeah, but then you don't enjoy anything, you know? It's the same with Outlaws if you had premium. Oh, that's a pretty good deal then, you know? But a lot of people complained about Outlaws too, and I'm just like, from what I saw, it didn't seem like a bad game, you know? But a lot of people complained about how the main character looked, and I'm just like, just play the game.
Egypt sued Netflix when tried to make a false portrayal of Queen Cleopatra and pass it off as a historical documentary.
Oh, all right. Well, that's the problem. They try to pass it off as a historical documentary. How do you sue somebody for being historically inaccurate when all the quote unquote information is so old and dusty it's beyond public domain? Like, how does it even work? I don't know. Weird. Yeah, but it's a Ubisoft game. Chances it just looks okay. That's really supposed to be the peak of its quality. I don't really consider Ubisoft to be like a AAA studio anymore, honestly. I really don't. Like, looking at Skull and Bones, I'm like, yeah, that's maybe like 2.5 A's. You know? But it's not AAA. I really don't think it's AAA. But they spent all this time on the water. Yeah, they could have just stolen Sea of Thieves water and people would have been fine with it, right? They tried to swap. Okay, I see that. Yeah, you don't want to do that. I don't know. It becomes tedious, though. It's like, if you're one of those people that is always like crapping all over everything that's coming out, do you ever enjoy anything? You know? And I try to find a little bit of pleasure in certain things, you know, even though I have a hypercritical mind, but Skull and Bones is fun, but there are so many games. That is the problem. And that's generally the problem. I think a lot of people who look back on you know, quote unquote simpler times, it was simpler and more fun because you had less stuff. I'm throwing it out there right now. Right now, you have thousands upon thousands of games. I literally have a Steam library with probably like 800 games between like the sales and everything. And I'm like, I get overwhelmed. I don't even know what to play. You know, but dude, when you're like a kid and you have 4 NES cartridges, you're like, I'm going to play this one. You know, you have a handful of GameCube discs. You're just like, yep, doing this one. You know, that's it. You only had a couple of games and you enjoyed the hell out of them and you played them through the end. New Game Plus meant something, you know. Now it's like, bro, there's so much. Same thing with music. And we love music. I love listening to music. And it's like, there's just too much of it now. There's literally too much. You know, there's so many choices that it's like, I don't even know what to do. So then I just end up going back to what I normally like listening to because finding new stuff has become a tedious endeavor. Yeah. I'm hypercritical, just share less than I used to, and if I do try, what I'd be as comedic as I can so I can follow humans and make it, I comprehend that positively. Sound, and don't leave, carrying true weights of critics. Yeah. Who wants to be a critic? Go.
I'm starting to wonder if game makers are trying to kill single-player games by making terrible ones so they only have to make multiplayer trash games to milk people. Okay, tinfoil hat has been taken off, and yeah, that sounds dumb, but
nothing else makes sense anymore. It's difficult because I don't know if you might have been here for when we talked about what the hell was it? Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, where the developer was like, if there's going to be a Bloodlines 3, somebody else is going to make it because these aren't the type of games we want to do. And they go through the process in this interview of like, well, basically.
Oh, damn, stuff gets read out when you add bits.
Yep. Most of it anyway. There was a limit. No, they were talking about how like story-driven narrative RPG stuff is like you get your initial player base, but then it trails off. And we were arguing like, well, if you make a good story-driven game like Witcher, Skyrim, those games that are around forever, GTA, people will keep going back and playing them, and you'll just have that money tree sitting there constantly. People buying it. Every couple of years you can redo it and re-release it, and it's like, bro, special edition, kind of thing. And I think that because the cost of making a game is so expensive now, I don't think anyone wants to delve into making a single-player narrative game for anybody. It's got to be like either multiplayer, right? Or it's got to be one of those, arena shooters, a battle royale or something where you can just keep selling skins, and have that return player base. Because right now, not for nothing, like a lot of story-driven games have been devalued because there's so many other games. So people don't even have the attention span for story at this point, where it's like, okay, dude, we got the story. It's a 60-hour game. And it's like, oh God, but there's so many other games to play. So if they want to get like amped up and get that little, dopamine hit for playing a game, they're just going to be like, oh, I'm going to play a battle royale. Oh, I'm going to play a shooter. I'm going to play this, blah, 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 blah. And they have fun or whatever, and they don't have to sit and listen to people talk and have a plot unfold. People don't have a lot of time, and they do not have a lot of time for story, So you're going to have types of RPGs coming out like your Souls-like because people like the challenge, and that's the reward. They may not even know the story. It's just like, oh, well, it was really hard, but I beat it. Let's see. Nosgoth won't be remembered, but the rest of Legacy is finally starting to get remade. Yeah. Every time I play a game, 10 more pop up. Yep. So, I don't know. Like, I guess as gaming goes, it's such a money pit. You don't know if you're going to be able to, make that money back at all, especially if you're putting $100 million into making a game now. I don't even know how well, like, Senua's Sacrifice 2. Like, I don't know how that did. But, dude, a lot went into that. I mean, this is like playing a movie, but, how did they make their money back on that? Now, if they made it a battle royale, some people will still be playing it. Shark Mom, they have their own BR. Dude, everybody's got their own BR. VTubers, I think, have their own battle royale right now. Stories can be made like 20 hours, and they just have more sequels then. Yeah, I really feel like if game companies like Ubisoft trimmed the fat, like all those Assassin's Creed games, like the later ones that had all these unimportant side quests, like they were just nonsense. Go here, do this. Go here, get that guy. Go here, kill this person. Bring me this. you know? And it was just like, after a while, you're like, why am I playing this? You just want to get through the main story. That would have been like 20 hours, right? That would have been fine. You know, you don't need all these stupid side quests unless you're a Yakuza game, you know? So, and even that, I mean, you could get through that probably in about 60, I think, if you're a completionist kind of thing. Money and time spent, what, gambling, humanity's effort, what, artistic expression. We're lucky the gotcha market has so much organized crime behind it. Otherwise, we'd be dealing with even worse price options in the industry. I know gotcha games are the other thing. It's essentially that gambling fix that people get, you know? So I think people would like to make a game where it's like, oh, you know, just keep playing this, and maybe you'll get a cute anime character that, you know, you play around with for 5 minutes. But God, dude, I'm trying to think of like the last really good story-driven game that wasn't a remake or a remaster, you know? GTA 5, maybe? I mean, other times I just want to play and enjoy a game. Yeah. I mean, there's definitely a good arena area or niche that is like, okay, cool. I just want to jump into a game, play for a little bit, and get the hell out. You know, sometimes I'm definitely not in the mindset of like sitting there and slogging through some super artsy thing. For that, I'll watch an artsy movie. Sometimes I'm in a movie for horror. Sometimes I want a comedy, that kind of thing. And gaming isn't any different, but I just feel like a lot of this stuff is bloated at this point.
I think they make those games because they want to farm information from you on gameplay habits so they will be able to make the perfect game, forgetting that just because people play a game a lot doesn't necessarily mean that you did something right as much as
Someone might just be bored. Yeah, I mean, it's like, regardless of the games, all the little data mining they do on, I guess, player usage. It's kind of like, bro, if you have OCD kind of thing and you're a completionist, say like an Assassin's Creed game. And dude, not for nothing, some gamers are going to be very obsessive and they want to complete things. Even if 10% of the people went through all this stuff to do all these side quests and stuff like that, you know, Ubisoft is sitting there looking at the data. Well, you know what? Dude, these side quests must have been really interesting, you know? And it's like, no, people just literally have this mental compulsion to finish everything, you know? I get it. There are certain games that if I click and I like the game, I'll want to do 100%. Easy. I'll sit there and I'll do it. Even if it's annoying to me, I'll do it. I don't know why. But, you know, then if you're using that data to try to make a game, it's like, well, let's put more side quests. It's like, oh God. You know, it's so annoying. I just, you know, make good games, narrative games, 20 hours. It's kind of less work for the devs. Then you have all the assets already ready. And if the game does well, you can do a sequel relatively simple. Yeah. If it's really close to 100%, right? Yeah, spread thing like butter over too much bread. Well, you get more butter. I know, Lord of the Rings reference. Make Half-Life 3. Never gonna happen, bro. Addicts often come to hate their addiction. Yeah. But I don't know, at some point, gaming has to change. But I don't know if it will. You know? Again, just look at indie games then. If you're really getting frustrated with AAAs. Indie games, they don't have the budget to make things really long and bloated, so they'll either make something short and fun or short and interesting. You know? So, like Dawn has been going through the Next Fest stuff on Steam just to find like newer games and, you know, see what people are doing out there. You know, and there's some interesting stuff, and then you're going to have your standard ones where it's like, oh, okay, stumble around this dark room and with a flashlight, oh, dude, something's going to jump out at you. That kind of thing. Remember playing Myst back in the 90s? They remade that. There's a whole remake of it. Dragon's Dogma 2. Looking at Capcom after Resident Evil 4 remake. Baldur's Gate 3 is awesome. Yeah, I mean, you're definitely going to have those gems that pop out. But, God, I mean, how long did it take them to make that game? It was like 7 years? It was something crazy, yeah? So many games you either get buddies or people forget it came out. Yeah, dude. And the problem is, oh my God, dude, I got the biggest problem with that. Because every time a game is talked about, they talk about it for 3 years before it even comes out. Then you got your alphas, you got your betas, you got your omegas, your omega 3s, your fatty acids, and all these other releases that come out. And then by the time the game officially releases, you've seen like 15 different streamers play it for 4 years straight. And then it's like, the game is now officially released. And you're like, I thought this came out 4 years ago. Oh, no, that was the pre-alpha beta. What? No, the game's officially out now. But I already have 100 hours in this game. How is this? What do you mean it's out now? It's out now? I have 100 hours in it. Like, that is just so annoying to me because I'm like, everything's spoiled before it even comes out. And then I'm like, oh, I don't care now. I hate it when they do that. Yeah. It's like, I get showing stuff. Like, all right, dude, we're working on this game. Here's some pre-alpha footage. You try to get, hype going early on just so the business aspect of it. But then once it starts getting in the hands of streamers, then you got your YouTube videos, you got your Twitch clips, you got your TikToks and everything. It becomes, you get so inundated with it because, the game is hot right now, even though it's in an alpha, everyone's going to play it. Everyone's going to get the clips, assuming it's a hot game and everyone wants to look at it. Everyone's going to try to make their clips and everyone's going to have their hot take. They're going to crap all over it. And then before the game is even in beta, they've already sunk it because everyone's like, this game sucks, bro. Brr, brr, brr. It looks like a PS2 game. Brr, 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 brr. Kind of thing. And then it's like the whole game is sunk. And then they come out with it and it's like, oh, well, we sold 12 copies. Why? Well, I don't know. People have been playing it for 4 years now and everyone crapped all over it, when we had the alpha out and it wasn't finished. 7 Days to Die did that. Yeah. Remember they were more than just a handful of studios that people cared about? I remember. Dude, it was a lot simpler when it was just like, what's Nintendo coming out with? That was it. That was like super cool. PlayStation. That was like the next step up. Yeah, and then Xbox came out and I was like, oh, they had some cool stuff. And then it's just like, oh God. Then you get into PC gaming, and there's so many of them. There's so many developers. There's so many games. You're never going to play them all. 95% of them aren't even worth your time. And it's just like this big digital, I don't know, avalanche of just play this for 80 hours, and it's like, why? Why would I repay $60 for a game I've already had on PC? I do like remakes though for older games. I'll deal with that. I could deal with that because then it's like, technology does change. I've said this numerous times, but as technology gets advanced and they do remake a game, they shouldn't mess with it too much. Just make it better, Even if the rumors are true on console versions containing new content. There's tons of PC mainly on Steam. Yeah. Dude, even if you're not on Steam, they're everywhere. Dude, there's so many of them. There's so many games. All right, I'm going to tastefully put my head here because I don't think that's is that the right card? Yeah. Oh, it wasn't that bad. I thought it was a lot worse. Just in case. Sultry? At least some of those were cozy. Yeah, the amount of content is staggering. It's staggering. Not hyped for Metal Gear Solid 3 Konami remake, but making a friend go through the story for the first time instead of suffering through the comparison myself. What? Oh, God. You're making a friend do it. You have to play Metal Gear. I don't know. I definitely feel like there should be, and it's weird to say this as a partially creative individual. Go.
I think that licenses are also why games are getting so expensive. Now that gaming became so big, studios are not willing to sell their licenses to smaller companies for the prices they used to do in the PS2 era.
Yeah, but if it's too expensive, then let's like, why are you gonna like? Nobody's gonna want to do it. You know, nobody's gonna be able to afford to do it. Like, why? Hey, dude, I'll license. Dude, make a Foamy game. There you go. What? That'd be fun. I ain't gonna be able to make this myself. I'm just saying. I don't got the time. I wish Konami would took more to redoing the originals. Yeah, where's my Parasite Eve remake? My Dino Crisis. I know it's Capcom, but still. Yeah, but you know, it's weird to say from a creative standpoint. We need less games. We need less games. We literally need less music. We literally need less art. Or maybe we just need better art. I don't know. Because it's like everybody's doing it. And with AI just getting in there, it's insane. It is insane. I mean, you could scroll for the rest of your life and not even scratch the surface of what's out there. Kind of high for Dragon Age Veilguard. Well, that better be good, damn it. Don't say we need less games. I'm making one. We'll make it a good game. All right, we need less garbage games, is what I'm saying. All right, less garbage games that have overbloated budgets, less crappy music, less crappy art, you know, that kind of thing. And it would be nice if there was a way to filter it properly, but it's so difficult to even get the good stuff. You know, maybe one day there'll be an AI algorithm that'll be like, you could just ask your phone, all right, dude, just show me the best of this that is not correlated with an algorithm meant to just show me what everybody else is watching. You know, because generally I find what everybody else is watching or what everybody else is playing, I generally detest because it appeals to a certain mentality that I'm just not in line with at times. Solid, what? Smite 2s and Constant Alpha for founders. Yeah. We need one game engine with all games as places in one game in the one game. So you want like Ready Player One and just game form. Everything's all there. The reason every place only plays music from the 70s and 80s. Yeah, it's kind of weird though, if you think about it. Like a lot of the stuff people listen to or watch, it's just older stuff because it's just like, I don't know, gaming does have an opportunity to be really good. And I think parts of it is, or are, but it's just it's so bloated. It's so bloated. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Watching Haunted Mansion, get spooky vibes. There you go. Nice. I know at some point there's got to be some kind of weird bubble, you know? But it's like everybody can do everything now, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, when was the last time a super awesome book grabbed your attention? Even on that level where you're like, books, dude. Books. Like everybody can do it. Do. All right. Let me switch it up. Switching it up. Boom. All right. Dun, dun. Just think we need solid development. Solid development. Come on, Ubisoft. Get good. When is yeah, God. Oh.
I'm mad that despite the success of the Resident Evil remakes, there has been nothing discussed by Capcom for Dino Crisis. Like no word at all.
It is kind of weird because that's like after Resident Evil, everybody's like, dude, Dino Crisis. You know? And like what? Because eventually they're going to run out of Resident Evil remakes, you know? They're like, you know, I think they're going to try to remake 6 or something. But you can remaster maybe 7 at some point with, you know, some of the newer, fancier stuff. But after a while, they'll be like, dude, just stop. Make it either a new one or go back to something else. Ads again. Oh, God. Oh, I've been yammering for 2 hours. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. They did a state of play. State of play? Oh, no, I don't. Here's the thing. We're basically getting off Game Pass at this point. Like, we're literally just not even bothering with any of the subscriptions. I'm just like, eh. Oh, they already did the next gen update on 7? Really? Oh, God. I thought they were going to be like, oh, we're coming out with that. I didn't even know. I didn't even know. Ugh. Yeah, but that's kind of like ridiculous. After a while, you're just like, can we just, work on some of these other IPs before they obliterate into dust? God. No, because a lot of people wanted Parasite Eve. They wanted Dino Crisis. Dude, if we can get a remake of or a remaster of Turok, I mean, come on. That's such a weird title to be like, yeah, we got to make more of these. It's like, huh? Start digging, bro. Start digging. Get some of those weird, obscure games that people have been like, dude, could you please? What about Police Knots? I don't think I've ever played that. Mega Man X9. That's the weird thing about a lot of those pixel art games. It's like they never need an update. Like if you think an original Mega Man or whatever, the original Mega Man still plays well. It doesn't need a remaster, which is bizarre. Very rarely do art styles come off as timeless, especially when it comes to video games. But dude, that 8-bit, 16-bit kind of thing always works. Even in newer forms like Shovel Knight and whatnot, dude, they're like good games. And there's the ads. What are we gonna do? Bum, 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 bum. Good game design has a timeless quality to it. I mean, how difficult is it to make a platformer? Come on. Difficult to make a good one, that's the problem. Go.
25 moons. How are you today, PG?
You're
Can you
pink.
make fish bread pumpkin bread?
What? No, why do I make pumpkin bread? That's like taking a pumpkin corpse and throwing it in an oven and then making bread out of it. I'll do banana bread, but not pumpkin bread. Evil. Evil. Mega Man 3D game in general doesn't even have to be Legends. That would be what? Take that still play it. I think they'll make another Mega Man. They'll probably make another Castlevania. They'll make all those things are still brand recognized things. So Okami still looks beautiful after over a decade. There are certain styles that also work too, if they do it right. Cell shading usually kind of works well. Like Jet Set Radio still looks kind of fun, but it could kind of use a little bit of crisping up. Okay, Chad, I just found this game. I don't know what it is, but it looked fun. Oh, it'll bleed or I'll bleed? It'll bleed. Dude, this is a Dreamcast game. We actually had to look it up because I'm like, what the hell is this weird, creepy crap? I've never seen this thing before. All right, so we had to go all the way over to the other tabs. We had to go to the Googles. And this is some kind of weird, it's all or ill? All ill? Ill. But apparently, I don't know anything about this game. It's kind of, I probably should have looked up a wiki. I didn't wiki it. Wiki woo. What's that? There you go. All right. Ooh, survival horror. Dude, it's a survival horror game developed by Crazy Games. Really? Crazy Games? Okay. And released for the Sega Dreamcast in 2001. It was published by Crazy Games in Japan and Amusement Interface Association in North America. The game follows Eriko Christie, a high school student, and explores a horror-themed amusement park to find her missing friends. Player explores 6 haunted house attractions based on fictional horror films. Detected and neutralizing hidden traps and enemies that can harm or frighten Eriko and her friends. Crazy Games was known as Climax Games until the month before Ill Bleeds release. This Climax game they developed and published Blue Stinger. God, was it? Didn't this game have like a cult following? Blue Stinger. I kind of remember like people like, oh no, dude, it's a good game. I don't know who said that, but somebody did. An action-adventure game for the Dreamcast. The team wanted to explore horror themes in their next game and also draw inspiration from haunted house attractions and horror films to create an original scenario that would differentiate it from other horror games. It was released in the months following Sega's discontinuation of the Dreamcast. Oh, God. Really? The months following Sega's... Good job, Sega. It received mixed reviews with praise for its original concept, dark humor, camp style, and horror B-movie qualities, but criticism for its game design, controls, and playability. It was a commercial failure, only selling 1/10 of Blue Stinger's figures. A port for the Xbox was planned but canceled. Oh, for the love of... So... Yeah, and then there were some videos that I kind of went looking for. Do you want to... I can read that. So... John God Games. So I don't know if this is any good, but I'm definitely going to find it. Ill like illness. Oh, you could have said like Ill Will Press. You know, come on, brand recognition. Let's go. Play a sports game following. Okay, whatever. Let's skip ahead here. All right, so you're semi-auto. You're walking around, moving around. So what do they have? They have a sight, they have a hearing, smell, sixth sense. Huh. So there's a smell. Blur. Oh, God. Dude, a light bulb break and just made you start bleeding? Dude, that's crazy. All right, see, now I want to know what this game is. That's kind of cool, dude. All right, well, I'll watch videos. I'm not going through the trouble of finding a disc and emulating it. It's probably a small fortune, isn't it? It's probably a small fortune. Let's find out. Let's go to the chopping. Yeah, $249 or 20. Huh? 174, 20. Oh, that's just like a little figure. Yeah, I feel all right. Let's go. It's gonna be like $100. Get out of here. Get out of here. Polygon. Look, Terrifier 3 turns the franchise from a cult favorite into a true box office hit. Apparently, this is doing really well for an indie thing. What's going on with Pikachu? Next gen of Pokemon may be coming to Switch 2 and the OG Switch. So then the graphics are going to be dumbed down for the OG Switch. Thanks. That's all I need to know. What? Think some of it's whether it would change the art book or whatnot. What? No, but still, man, I want. If I'm gonna get this, I want a complete game. I can't be just getting discs. Crazy Games. What do Crazy Games actually do? Let's see. All right, where are your games? Okay, blah 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 blah. So they got Blue Stinger, Ill Bleed, The Maze of Kings, which was an arcade game. All right. So they basically made 3 games and exploded. Yeah. All right. So much for Crazy Games. I don't think we're as close to Switch 2 release, although I've seen the rumors about Switch 2. It's got to be 2025. I really don't think they could be pushing back the Switch 2 another year after that. 2026? Nah. Got to be hard to get more performance out of the current Switch gear without going bulkier. Newer processors are surprisingly really good. So it depends on what the price point is for that. Dude, expect the next Switch to be like $599. It's got to be like $599. I don't think they could churn out a $300 console, handheld console at this point. Merely because the parts are a fortune. Everything costs so much money. Ugh. Mm, 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 mm. I know there were rumors that it was going to be like, it's going to be as powerful as the PS4. And I'm like, well, that would be nice, but by the time that comes out, there'll be a PS6. And I know we're just like, oh, yeah, Switch still looks old. I'll just port everything to the PC, please. Good. Nintendo's probably waiting for Switch 1 sales to die down before releasing the next iteration. Yeah, but the longer they wait, the less, I mean, they got to get all the hardware together and, do all the factory orders and stuff. Dude, it's like they're going to be using old parts if they keep waiting. I think Switch 2 would be like $400. Any higher would be creeping into the PC handheld prices. So you think they're going to try to make it at least on par with the low end of the Steam Deck? Mm. I don't know. Like the low end one for the Steam Deck is like $400, right? And then the high end one is like $650 or something. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have one, so. Yeah. It better be backwards compatible. It better be. Like if we all have discs and stuff, I do not want to see the Switch 2 being like, nope, you can't use your old games, but you can buy them digitally in the shop. That's what Nintendo always does. Hey, you like that game that was part of your childhood? Well, guess what? You got to buy it again. But I just want to play it on my console. Well, yeah, no, that console doesn't work anymore. You got to buy a whole all over again. Oh, come on, bro. Coffee. Oh, there's barely coffee at this point. Okay. Still want them to release Wind Waker and Twilight Princess on the Switch. Was that the one that had the motion controls? I think they could do that, right? Bring her back. I don't know what you're talking about. Xbox and Square put out a thing against emulating old Final Fantasy 13. Why? Why? Like, what are they doing with it? Well, we're going to repackage it and resell it to you in a couple of years, so just wait. There was a good comic strip, and I'm not going to go through the trouble of pulling it up, but it was like a couple of panels. And it was like game companies saying, stop emulating our work. And then a customer's like, well, then sell it to me. And then, the next panel is like the bro's like really angry at him. Like the company's just like, mirror. Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, dude, it's like legit. Like just people want to play the games. You're not allowing people to buy it. So then it's like, what do you expect them to do? You're not taking care of your own work, and just put it somewhere so people can buy it. Kind of did motion controls with Twilight Princess, but it was mostly used in Skyward Sword. Yeah, they should still be able to do that with the Switch then, so it should be all right. They could just port it over. If instead of making Switch 1 games compatible with the 2, they instead gave access to the Play Store and all your mobile games.
At least Sega hasn't gone after emulators.
Yeah, give them time. I don't think they want to spend money on the lawyers. It's just piracy is a service issue. Like here's the thing. Like if in theory everything moved towards like Steam store style, right? Like everything's digital. Forget about physical, just hypothetically here. Go with the hypothetical, right? Hypothetically, right? Everything's available on fill in a blank platform. Xbox, PlayStation, it's all digital, right? It's all out there. And at some point, you're just going to be able to need, probably in Xbox's case before anybody else, is going to be like a streaming stick to play your game. Forget about the latency. Imagine that's gone. Now, would everybody be comfortable with just having access to an eShop where your digital library is there all the time? Because people don't, and it's really bizarre because people are fine with that on Steam. They seem to be fine with it. Like people have like thousands of games in their library and they're like, yeah, this is fine. Right? But if it happened to Xbox or PlayStation or Nintendo, everyone's basically like, bro, I want my physical copies. Like generally, you can't find a lot of physical copies for 90% of the Steam games that are out there. You really can't. If you're lucky enough, there's a PC release of even a AAA game, you know, but very rarely they're just like buy it from, you know, say the Ubisoft store or buy it from this store or buy it from this thing. You know, it's kind of crazy. I think technically Rare still owns Donkey Kong rights. Maybe. My games are only temporary licenses. I don't see a problem with selling the hussies. Yeah, I mean, I get that. You know, GOG is like the odd one out where it's like, you know, here are the actual installers for your games. You know, and that's like, here's your installer, you're good. But very rarely does any other platform do that. And I don't have a lot of faith with Nintendo's eShops because they already canned one. Plus, what? No, the DS shop is gone. The Wii shop is gone, right? So now we're just left with whatever the hell they got now. Even companies can break a physical game like they did with Battleborn. What? You can't even play the game story? Really? They bricked it? Oh, man. Wait, they just gave me Battleborn on Epic a couple of weeks or months back. I forget. Can I not play that? Or what happened? Wow. Valve's earned a lot of trust over the past 2 decades, while Nintendo and Sony has shown that they're willing to just take away access to your library. Well, yeah, that is the weird thing. There are games that have been delisted from Steam that I still have access to, and I can still download. The games aren't available anymore, but I can still download them because I bought them, and they're in my account. So I don't think I've ever had a game get wiped from my account on Steam, I think. But then again, it's like we get gifted games and stuff like that. If one disappeared, I may not know. Shut the servers and game is basically a paperweight now. Yeah.
They found a way to charge us for retro access by forcing us to pay extra monthly for it. Even PlayStation allows you to buy those retro games without the service.
Yeah, I also don't like this pay crap. Because here's the thing, for all the work that, God, for any platform that I would be willing to give money to, it would probably be Steam. Because, it's like, there's so much stuff going on there, you know? But I don't want to give anybody a monthly charge. So, like, how come I can play with people on PC for free, but Nintendo charges you, Xbox charges you, PlayStation charges you? Why? It can be done because companies are doing it. And I'm sure PlayStation, Nintendo, and Xbox are getting the same cut from the developers when they sell a game on their platform. So what's the problem? And I got a question because I haven't tried this. If you buy a game from, say, the Microsoft Store, right? I would assume you would need an Xbox account, but would you have to pay for, what the hell do they call it now? Xbox Game Pass or something, or Ultimate, or Live you can play? What is it called? I don't know if Nintendo charges, what, online? No, there is a, what, for the year, isn't it like $30 or something like that? Like, why is there a subscription fee? People mainly get online for Super Nintendo and NES stuff. Wasn't Battleborn on Epic? Yeah, I think it was. Then I feel like I just got it. Go.
It's so they can have servers for their studio's multiplayer games where Steam has. Those companies have to use their own.
All right. Maybe. Like, I'm thinking if the, like how that works, because, okay, if the company, here's the thing, if the company goes down anyway, hypothetically, fill in the blank dev decides to not support their servers anymore, is Xbox still going to be running the servers for that game? Like a game like Friday the 13th, multiplayer game. They shut down the servers, right? Game isn't workable anymore unless they patch it to be peer-to-peer. Is Xbox going to keep those servers running for a game that a developer isn't maintaining anymore? Pay $80 a year for the Nintendo Switch Online Family Plan. Ah, all right. So no. So then, like, why am I paying them? Well, you got to use the Xbox servers. Why not just use their servers? Well, it's going to be a security issue. When isn't it? Like, at that point, get rid of those service fees and just let people play for free online. Yeah, but you're getting games. I don't want these games. You're getting access to this stuff. I don't care. I don't want it. I just want to play games. You know, like 90% of the games I play are single player anyway. So what the hell? Community servers should be a legal option for discontinued multiplayer games. Yeah, dude, there are modders who will set up a server for old games that are popular. You know, that is the downside of, like, for us particularly being really busy. There's like certain multiplayer games. I'm like, oh, I want to try this out, and then by the time I get to it, it's like the servers are shut down. I'm like, oh god. Yeah. Fortnite servers are free. Yeah, but it's Fortnite. You know. Like, I mean, Genshin Impacts and all those Hoyoverse games, those are technically free. I got to tell you, here's my problem. I've said this numerous times. Genshin Impact or Star Rail does not have skippable cutscenes. I need skippable cutscenes. So what we were doing yesterday is we're working on a cartoon, right? I had to have Star Rail running in the background. And I just like, okay, the dialogue stopped. I moved like 3 steps and then another dialogue started. And this whole cutscene thing, I pressed a button every once in a while to progress the dialogue. Okay, we work a lot. We were working for 8 hours. And we did not have to do any actual real gameplay. There was like 3 battles we had to do. And most of them could just be auto-battled. We had this thing on in the background merely to progress the story because there's no other way to do it because I can't skip cutscenes. All right? And I'm sitting there and I'm just like, and I'm hearing it, and I'm hearing the dialogue, and I'm just like, this is not terribly interesting for me. For whatever thing I don't know, who are they? I forget their names, the Foxians or something like that. That's the area I'm up to right now. And I'm sitting there, I'm listening to this back and forth thing, and I'm like, you know, they try to develop the characters. Some of the stories are interesting enough, but not when I'm in that kind of mode. Sometimes I just want to get through it, right? That's just as annoying as forced tutorials. Yeah. And to their credit, I will say Zenless Zone Zero, which is also made by Hoyoverse, or published by, they have a skip button for these, and then they give you a short little synopsis so you know what you're doing. And I'm like, this is beautiful. Just add this to Star Rail. I know different developers technically, but maybe a bug in patch with Star Rail. No, it's you. I've literally looked it up. You can't skip them. I've looked it up. You can't. Like, I just don't see why they can't do that. Just, because dude, if I'm sitting on a bus, go.
I'm pretty sure also the console makers get discounts on server access and internet pathway prices from ISPs and pass those on to the studios as incentives.
Yeah, but still, I don't want to pay for it. They can have all the discounts they want. Why am I paying for it? You know? It's like, leave me alone. I don't want to be bothered. I'm tired of money just hemorrhaging out of my wallet, like, every day. There's just some kind of bill for some garbage I don't need. And it gets kind of annoying. Yeah, but, you know, it's like if I'm on a bus and I'm playing Star Rail, I don't want to start up a quest that is going to be an 8-hour long thing of just like, okay, you got to go here, you got to do that. And, not for nothing. I take like 3 steps. Oh, now you got to go over here. Okay, talk to this person. Oh my God. It's a long-winded conversation. I finish that up. I go like another 5 steps, and then another dialogue thing happens, and it just keeps going and going and going. 8 hours, chat. 8 hours. I'm not even joking. It was like 8 hours. It was 8 hours. 8 hours. And I barely played the game. Barely. If you hit the if WASD keys and pressing 1 every once in a while is playing a game, that's barely playing. Cloud saves, yeah, because that takes up a lot of space. You know what? Let me just save them on my computer. I'll be fine. Dude, cloud saves. Oh, God. No, it's fine if you like dialogue. It's just sometimes I'm not in the mood for it. You know, and certainly stories in this game, I'm just like, I just don't care about any of these people right now. I just want to progress. Again, I had to play mute too in certain instances. Some characters, oh my God. Bum, 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 bum. Get your point, want to be able to skip. Yeah, I mean, it's yeah. That's why I like Zenless Zone, skip everything and play. It's weird because out of the 3 Hoyoverse games that I've played, Star Rail, Genshin, Zenless Zone, I like the environments because they're like, you know, urban for the most part for Zenless Zone. I like the open worldness of Genshin. So I would like the urban open worldness, but then also having the auto battler aspect of it in Star Rail. I want all those 3 games with their best elements just put into one game I can actually enjoy. Because each game has their little annoyances where I'm like, oh my God, you know? It's kind of weird. I can never find that perfect game. Yeah. Fallout 4 would not let me skip dialogue. I'd play it once and been done with it. How many times do you have to hear what Preston say that he has a sediment that needs your help? Yeah. I don't know. And I get it. I understand all. And here's the thing I really shouldn't be complaining is because all the dialogue is actually voiced for the most part. You know, it's just depending on the voice I got to listen to. I'm just like, can I skip this? Again, auditory sensitivity issues. So if I hear some shrill person trying to do their best anime character voice, I'm like, I just go away. No. I don't know. But it is what it is. So it's like, you know, again, it is free, you know, so it's like free. At least they didn't try to charge me. Be like, dude, if you know what, for $1, you can skip this cutscene. Huh. You imagine? Still nice out.
Lol, but that's anti-capitalist to not want to have your money be sucked away from you. That's how investors see it, I bet, lol.
Yeah, but you know what? It's like at a certain point, you got to kind of live. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, whether you're an investor or not, you might want to, you know, mingle with the commoners and realize that their daily, day-to-day lives are not really so extravagant that they can afford all these subscriptions for everything. That's just not the case anymore. Maybe in the 80s when you were getting 12% on money if you had some in the bank, you know? We paid for these voice actors, so you're going to hear them, damn it. And not if I mute them. I haven't gotten in the wild, but the game seems to play much smoother. Which one? Oh, Fallout 4? Yeah. Did anybody play the, what was it? Fallout New London mod? Because I saw like 1 or 2 people play it, and I'm like, damn, this thing looks pretty robust for a quote-unquote mod. That's like a whole overhaul. I do voices, and I cannot get myself to talk through my news. So kudos to them as they can be trained not to do that. Yeah, it's kind of weird, I guess. Magical Circle again, but it's only the story of my life's work, but all means, please let them skip to the end. Yeah, but who cares? Dude, that's the nature of creativity, you know? There's always going to be somebody who's like, yeah, skip to the end. And you're like, yeah, but I spent a lot, I don't care. And if you can't deal with that, then you probably shouldn't be in the business. Yeah. Oh, God. I mean, NBA games too. What? 2K20 got removed from my library when I upgraded to PS5. What the hell? Good band of Gilbert Godfrey. He was still alive, voice acted in anything. Well, he just had to talk. It's not like I don't think he did a lot of funny voices. It was just his voice. Your print failed within the last 20 minutes. I can still use it. Still salvageable. I watched a Let's Play of Fallout. London looks good. Characters are real control freak and orchestrate amazing onstage breakdown at E3. Hey. Huh. Bum, 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 bum. All right, I'm getting sidetracked with everybody. The words with the things. Let me close these things. I got to look up that game, though. It'll bleed. Closing that tab. Get rid of that. What do we got here? Let's refresh this. Man, dude, even IGN doesn't have any, like, real news, dude. I'm just looking and I'm just like, come on, bro. Bro. And go. All right, I got to see what people are doing for Halloween here. We're in the end game, bro. Dude, it's the 16th. We got like 15 days. I got to start seeing some creepy crap out here. I made my own dummy for the first time. That looks pretty good. What do we got? There is no news. Apparently not. Oh, they went all out, bro. Look at that. Dude, they got molds. Look at that. Little hands. Urgh. Hey, there you go. Bringing the artsy. Oh, they got a cat. Cool. Hey, good work. Nice. All right, Ghost Dog. All right, you're making Halloween a little too cozy here. All right, a little too cozy. What is it? McDonald's Halloween Nostalgia Trip. These look very new. Are these new? Did they like re-release these, or are these just really good condition? That's crazy. Miss watching Let's Play content. It's not really original, but it's fun to witness their expressions. Yeah. Outdoor decorations. A gore dilemma. Yeah, let me tell you about gore dilemma. Skelly is ready for some fun. Skelly. Bum, bum, bum. Drinking skeleton fountain I made. That's pretty good, dude. Look at that. This is cool. Dude, that's awesome. Good job. That's tremendous. Yeah. They were kept as Halloween-only decorations. Never played with them. They were remarkably durable. Really? Cool. Boom, 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 boom. Decided to make my own Halloween die-cut decorations this year. Yeah, I guess we should do that. I didn't even think about doing that. It's weird. Gore Dilemma. Sounds like a character name for a Halloween movie. Gore Dilemma. Hey, look at this guy. I drew a Halloween toad. Pumpkins Day. So if pumpkins were frogs. Thanks for the follow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's pretty good. My mind was in the gutter. Why? What'd you do? I'm probably missing it. I just see a spider eating somebody. I don't get it. What up? My setup. Those are some weird webs, bro. It's pretty cool. Walmart is selling selling craft type pumpkins. They're made of foam and you can carve them out. I mean, I think it's better than murdering a real pumpkin. Is there a way to replace the tie-down strap on an inflatable decoration? Yeah, you sew in another tie-down strap on the tie-down strap. Welcome. The murdering tree looks pretty murdery last night. The murdering tree. See, a latte machine is what I saw, but looked like McDonald's. Never gonna go in one. My Halloween themed desk, currently a work in progress. What? Dude, there shouldn't be work in progresses on the 16th. You should be done. You should be done, bro. Let me get some water. Ah. Not in a position to block it, so I'm just gonna not put it up. What else we got? Who's ready for Halloween? Somebody is. Look at that. See, there's somebody that went all out. Look at that. Got some Jack Skellington stuff, even though that's technically a Christmas movie to me. Got a giant Oogie Boogie. That's pretty good. Even got the weird clock. Cool. Oh, dude, it keeps going. Oh, look. They got everybody at the cauldron. Well, bathtub. Bathtub cauldron. All right. Nice. They're doing work. Nice. Which Halloween enjoyer are you? Just see it as another fun holiday. Understands the tradition of fear, but also that it's all in good fun. Breathes the tradition. I'm gonna be that guy. I fall in between the two here. I mean, I'm kind of Halloween 365, but you know, I also don't want to freak people out. I don't want to be that person that like throws molten lava on people because haha, you know. Just a few minor changes and bam, Christmas, right? Cauldron test run. You mean fire pit? There's a fire pit. It's not a cauldron, it's a fire pit. Cauldrons usually have liquids and smoke. These giant skeletons. They are everywhere. They really are, dude. These skeletons, people keep buying them. And they keep putting them up. It's so weird. What's the excuse to dress up? There you go. That should be an option. Oh, God. Again, keep in mind, I know everyone here does like Nightmare Before Christmas. But keep in mind, it is Disney. All right? I'm usually not a big fan of the Disney vacation of holidays. Disney vacation. Speaking of which, Hocus Pocus. They got the vinyl. Wow. And a VHS. They don't believe in modern technologies at all. Nice. A little help from foam tombstones. What am I going to do with that? A sticker. Your first jack-o'-lantern? This is the first one? Why would you not make these earlier? I like them. Edward Munchkin. See what they did there? I could say it's gorgeous. Pumpkin picking with a eye steady. I don't care. I drew a spoopy scarecrow based on vintage Halloween cards. Vintage Halloween cards usually had white. You would have to take this. I know I'm being that person. Usually white. Either the outline has to be white or they didn't have this many colors. Like the really vintage ones, they had like 3 colors. Also a lot of dot matrix printing. That's pretty good. Look at that in the window. Nice. Is Hocus Pocus 2 good? I haven't seen it. I think it's worth a watch. Boop, boop, boop. Especially if you want something spooky. That's pretty good. Nice. Bump, 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 bump. What's going on here? Rattle them bones. Rattle them bones? Rattle them bones. All right. We made my old wedding dress into a ghost bride. You sure you want to do that? That's going to get wrecked. Okay. What have we got? We got drawings here. Looks very Disney to me. This looks very Disney. Eh. 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 Pretty much. We have a cat that sheds like that. It's crazy. Friendly version of Batman Scarecrow. Turnip jack-o'-lantern. See? Other people did it. Look at that. Turnip. 12-foot. Oh, God. There's a 12-foot witch and a 12-foot skeleton? God. Dude, that's a lot. 12 foot. Wreath. You got a wreath there. All right. The Penny Whistle Halloween book by Meredith Brokaw and Annie Gilbert. Yeah. Oh, these guys are cool. Look at them. Jack-o'-lantern trick-or-treat pal. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah. What is this now? I love decorating with Legos, so I designed my own haunted greenhouse, which is more scary. What? The front or the back? Design link in comments. Front or back? Which is more scary? That's pretty good. This is pretty good. For designing a Lego set? Like if this was a Lego set, that'd be pretty good. Good job. Bump, bump, bump. Bro. They're maggots, Michael. You're eating maggots. That's a really good pumpkin. No spice. Bro. We might get 200 kids this year. We also have light up fun items for the kids because our street is pretty dark. Bro. Dude, I see cases. Look, they got cases of these things. Oh my God. I do appreciate people who do this stuff. Yeah. Like, this is crazy. Because these are like full bars kind of things, man. That's crazy. Yeah. Black velvet spiderweb cake. I want cake now. Maybe I'll get cake tomorrow. Calling our artist. I need help with this pumpkin. What's this? I did not care for Hocus Pocus. Okay. When many years from moons actually gets trick-or-treaters. Yeah. Doritos. Oh my God. How many are you? What? Getting ready. Dude, look at all this. Oh my God. Yeah. Drip. Morning, bro. Little mascot. Got a little mascot. All right. Little pop-up book. Little thing. What is this? Holiday door photo ops. Dude. Back in Hollywood. What, are they playing this somewhere? Oh, good. Oh, Art the Clown nails. Still weird. Nice. Halloween. A lot of Nightmare Before Christmas. I mean, it's kind of to be expected, but, you know. Stranger Things. Got this guy. He's kind of cool. Oh, I don't want to see the whole process. Oh, God. All right. Madman at Work. Yeah. See a lot of paintings. I see a lot of Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah. I'm not seeing a lot of decorations here. What is this? What do you got here? Super Impulse Toys. Where do you got little Wednesday figures? Where are the Wednesday figures? Green Arrow villain? Bro. Oh, man. Homeowners Association is going to have a fit. Oh my god. What the hell? Dude, just Star Wars isn't Halloween. All right, whatever. I know, everyone's got to celebrate it their own way. Nah, it can't be too judgy. This I like. New additions today. Dude, look at the lighting on that too. Nice. This one's really good. Huh. More Beetlejuice. Really? Louis Armstrong Pumpkin? That's not something I thought I'd see. Wow. Oh my god. Dude, look at that. Dude, there's so much going on there. They boarded up the windows. Oh, there's spider webs in the alcoves. Holy crap. Bro. 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 The pictures keep going, bro. Bro. Dude. Holy crap, dude. Wow. See, why don't I live... oh, God. Why don't I live in a place like that? Underestimated our turnout last year. You think this is any better? You think this is any better? What if you get more? Yeah, I don't know. You got the small little candies. Blah. Oh, that's pretty good. Everybody loves these guys. What is this? Halloweeny fashion doll design. But okay, it's green. I didn't know if they were gonna have like a spicy one. Yeah. A skeleton safety protector to the door to the Arby's order. What? They just literally left it there? They left your Arby's order with a skeleton? What if he eats it? It's not like he can lie about it though. Not what burger? It's right there, dude. It's stuck in your rib cage. Peak Halloween vibes. The fear. Go. Thank you. Don't. Stepped out for a second. Did you get my message? Your good people deserve all the love in the world. As do your loved ones. Spread the word. Ed the Clown, thank you. See? Listen to Ed. Why is this one all fuzzy? When mold makes a jack-o'-lantern turn all warm and fuzzy. This is mold? Dude, burn that. Oh my God. I thought you were doing like some kind of fuzzy pumpkin theme. This is mold? Oh my, you left that there. Oof. Bro. Dude, EPA is going to be showing up and be like, dude, this pumpkin's got to go. We're like a flamethrower. TV series is perfect for this time of year. Going for 300 this year, 230 and counting. Wow, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. Kool-Aid. There's a seasonal batch of Kool-Aid? Oh my God, we were just talking about there's not enough spooky stuff. Because here's the thing, chat. All the spooky things we've seen, all right, this is just us. So from our personal experience, we've seen like fall flavors. They weren't like Kool-Aid or anything like that. They weren't anything spooky. They were just like, here's the fall coziness, you know? If it was Halloween, there's like Halloween pretzels. The best I saw was the Xochitl nacho chips or tortilla chips. They made black and orange chips. That was it. I was like, oh, well, look, that's the thing. That was it. Other than that, I didn't get to see any of this stuff. What the hell? What is this? How my wife and I are choosing a Halloween movie to watch tonight. That's a lot of work. Flashback video. Where? Is this your house, bro? Dude, can I rent that? What the hell? That's dedication. Oof. What's up? Oh, yeah, it kind of moves around. Not safe for work. Kiss cat. Bump, bump, bump. Yeah, there is a lot of just pumpkin spice stuff everywhere. Oh, they're making a little DeLorean. Cardboard Halloween decorations. Dude, that's pretty cool. Dude, imagine having a workshop like that. That's kind of cool. That's good. Good job. And this is cardboard. Really? Cardboard? It is cardboard. Wow. Huh. That's impressive. The cramps. Oh my God. The cramps. Dude, I haven't heard them in a while. Cue up Spotify. What kind of candy do you like to pass out to trick-or-treaters? I don't know. Whatever's on sale at this point. I keep the good stuff. Yeah. Monster High. Dude, I told you. There's a Halloween special for Monster High. Dude, it came out. Bro. I don't know where there's a comic book shop, so I'm probably not going to be able to get this. But there it is. Ghostface. Ghostface is keeping my car and my skeleton friend cool. All right. Terrifier. I wonder how many Terrifier people there's going to be. There'll probably be a lot of people dressing up, right? Blow up inflatables. Book of Spells. Got plenty of those. Winnie the Pooh 2, Blood and Honey. Oh, God. Wow, bro. Look at all that. Got giant skeletons. Got little gargoyles. Dude, the works. What else we got? I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm looking for inspiration. Hey, there's some. Mistress of the Dark. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, we should watch Elvira. Yeah. First movie, not the second one. I wasn't crazy about the second one. Did they literally turn pumpkins into dinosaur eggs? Bro, are you kidding me? Dude, they got a kaiju Halloween here. Look at this. Dude. Ben. Trying to get more horror comics from Dark Horse. Also Image Comics. Nice. Yeah, they're fun, especially this time of year. Ooh, that one's nice. I like that. I like the globe. It's like a little curios area. Cool. Bump, 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 bump. What else we got? Yeah. You got a desktop on your computer, bro? Just, come on. Come on. Halloween Crunch. Hey. Dude, see, I didn't see these. Hey, so I guess they still do have them. Nice. Limited edition. Halloween Crunch. Cool. What? Hey, this time of year when you bite into that and you see blood in your mouth, then it's almost strangely appropriate. Yeah. Oof. More nails. Yeah, maybe we got to go looking for other grocery stores or whatever. Octo Mermaid. All right. Oh, I want cookie. I like the bat. They're pretty good. Dracula, Wolfman. Safe for everyone's got like political signs on their lawn right now. This is pretty funny. No politics. Yeah. Ichabod, Mr. Toad. There you go. Hey, look, chat. You're a cookie. For those who don't know, Dawn's got a little thing for chat. Oh, I got a little spider. Frankenstein. That's pretty cool. These are cool little boxes. Nobody makes me lunch like that. Be a cookie. Any spooky Halloween tarot deck? Is this really a tarot deck? Really? That's all right. I think that kind of works. All right. We got that. We got that. Cookies. I'm like scrolling through most of this. Is it gluten-free? It's just going to fall out of you and land on the floor, Stuart. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right. I think we saw most of these already. Yeah, I think we're hitting reruns. Reruns? Yeah. Yeah. Pauline, make me a Scooby-Doo lunchbox. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. All right, I'm resituating here because I got to move things out of the way. I swear I don't add anything in here, but I feel like I'm just running out of space for some reason. Very bizarre. Very bizarre and weird. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, come on, bro. Got that, got that, got that. Bit-a-bit-out. Weird. All right. Okay. Beep, beep, beep. All right, I think I'm wrapping up, chat. I think I'm wrapping up. Been on for 3 hours. We got 2 choices here. Because we got to do spooky movies, right? Because nobody's quite on yet. I think we could do that. We'll do this. It'll be fun. We got to have spooky movies, dude. Because that's what I'm going to be having on in the background. Oh my God, where's my chat? Oh, why is this taking so long? Hurting me. All right, there we go. 350. Boom. And go there. All right. It has been fun. I'm just waiting to get myself to go. Ow.
Thanks for the stream.
Hey.
Have a great rest of the week. See you Sunday, Jim Love.
There you go. Thank you. For us, for the rest of the week, what are we doing? God, I'm really trying to get some stuff stapled together so I can get some things done. We got to do our usual stuff. Dawn will be on Friday, 5 o'clock. All right. Will I be able to be on tomorrow? You think you could drag Steve out? Think you could drag Steve out? Get him out of his coffin, crack it open? Maybe do that tomorrow? Maybe. Go through some weird games. Something fun. Because every time, no, look, literally, chat, you don't understand. Every time we stream, we have the intentions of playing games. We never get to it because we talk about stuff. And before I know it, 3 hours go by and then I'm just like, I don't want to play a game now. Especially after I look at food. Now I want a cookie that's shaped like a skull. Damn it. Why not Foamy? Because Foamy would yell at you. Nobody realizes it. Nobody realizes it. Everyone's like, bring out the squirrel. You don't want the squirrel. The squirrel does not like anyone. Pilsy's different. But what if buy you a new game to play next time? I won't, just curious. I have so many games I have to play already. That's the thing. I got to play, Squirrel with a Gun. I got to play, what the frick ever is the other one? Dude, even a claw machine game. It's got, dude, they added Halloween stuff. There's Halloween stuff in a claw machine game. I want to get that stuff before they take it out. The claw machine. I know, but then we sit down and we're just like, you know what? I should probably be doing work. And it's like, this is the problem when you like work in your own room. You know, it's just like, that's it. Yep, Persona and Liza P. And God knows what else. There's just so much. Did you get my question about how your day was? No. Why did I miss it? I was probably looking at something spooky. Let me find it. I heard gluten makes one's butt bigger. No, that's not. That wasn't it. How's your day been? There it is. I see it. How's your day been? All right. We were streaming. My coffee wasn't terribly enjoyable, but other than that, I mean, I guess I'm alive. So. What? Card store game? Oh, dude, a card store game. Yeah, there was that one, Cardboard Kings. There's a new one that came out, too. It was a card store simulator where there's literally a mod, don't tell anybody, like Nintendo, to make all the cards in the game Pokemon cards. So you can literally just open up packs of Pokemon cards. I haven't beaten that. Oh, that's right. Hellboy, Web of Weird. Oh. That's the other one. And that's a good game, too, because it's like all spooky and there's weird stuff in it. Maybe that's something. That'd be fun. I'm waiting for a Yu-Gi-Oh mod. There'll probably be one before you know it. That came out fast, dude. It was crazy. And I was watching another streamer, and they're like, people are like, dude, what the hell? Why are they all Pokemon cards? Oh, no. We got an ad happening in a minute. I'm snoozing it. We're going to snooze it. I'm going to lose it. It's fine. We're wrapping up because I'm going to send you off to allegedly somebody. Oh, come on, just play. Play. Oh, my God. There we go. All right. Got to get my music going. All right. We are going to go see spooky movies at the Real Elvira channel. It's actually like a legit channel. Surprisingly. I didn't know. So there you go. So that'll be good. We can watch Elvira, complain about old movies and stuff. I like doing that myself. And it'll keep the spooky vibe going. Besides, it is Elvira. It is Elvira. All right? It's Elvira. Appreciate them while they're around. All right? Just saying. Like everybody else. Before you know it, poof. They're off to the great beyond. Can you get that tentacle off of Pauline's face? Look at that. Look at it. It's right there. Okay, it's good. All right, chat. Dawn is going to be on Friday. We're going to be on maybe before that. We'll see what happens. Again, we're still duct taping ourselves together, so I appreciate the patience. We got a new Foamy coming out next week, I think. I don't even know what's happening anymore. I need cookies. Everybody go get yourself a cookie. Go, cookie. Let's go. Well, that end screen took forever to get up. Crazy. Everybody, thanks for supporting and doing the things. Thank you.